Woke up in Lumbridge, no gear on my back. Lost in the wild, didn't know how to attack. Then out of the blue, this legend appeared. Ace followed Cabo and Wisdom River. Showed me the ropes, taught me the grind. How to make my first meal, leave noobs behind. He's got that energy, that welcoming smile. Turning game newbies into veterans in style. Ace followed Cabo, running through Gillido. School forever, hear the people roar. Friendly as hell, always lending a hand. Helping new players across the whole land. Ace followed Cabo, rocking the game. RuneScape legend, screaming your name. From Edgefield Bank to the depths of the cave, he's streaming his heart out, making us brave. Quests and boss fights, he's breaking it down. Explaining the meta never wears a crown. Humble and helpful, that's the Ace way. Spreading good vibes every single day. He's got that energy, that welcoming smile. Turning game newbies into veterans in style. Ace Farmer Kevo running through Gillido. Still forever, hear the people roar. Friendly as hell, always lending a hand. Helping new players across the whole land. Ace Farmer Kevo, rocking the game. RuneScape legend, screaming your name. When the lag hits hard and the bosses feel tough, one message in chat and he's calling your bluff. Drive this rotation, trust me you'll win. That's the power of Ace, let the grind begin. Ace from the Cabo running through Gillido. School forever, hear the people roar. Friendly as hell, always lending a hand. Helping new players across the whole land. Ace from the Cabo, rocking the game. RuneScape legend, screaming your name.
Yay! For the Cabo,
Old school hero. Keep streaming, King, we got your back, bro.
Alrighty. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, folks. Ace Farmer Kevo, and we have not one but two farming contracts that they can do today on the farm, on the iron and the main. As you can see here, both of them have a herb contract, so it's meant to be synced up together. Sorry, Rainbow Yeti, that I couldn't respond to you at the time. I was just letting the music play and stuff like that. But let me make sure I have secateurs on for one, and then I do not have secateurs on for the other one. So let's take and go get that. Good evening, Mr. Mimic. That is not. Welcome to the stream.
Hola, señor. Oh,
Hope you had some fun with your buddy today at the drinks.
yeah. Good times.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Farming contract
Ready for the fun of tomorrow.
completed.
Oh yeah, tomorrow's gonna be so much fun. It's unimaginable.
Oh yeah.
We'll do that one. Let's go see what they want for this one. Wow, they both have Snapdragon. What's the odds of that? That's crazy. They both got the same farming contract. My Iron Man and my main. That is some twinergy right there. If that's even, I'm sure that's a word. I'm like 90% positive that's a word. Or now it's a word now.
Add it to the profile.
added to the profile, right? Right. Those got those people that have like
Yeah.
10,000 different things on their profile.
Start a LinkedIn and put that on there as part of your skill set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Both of them got their ultra compost. Let's open up the iron seed pack first. Oh wow, I got a Celestis seed and some watermelon seeds. That's good. There's some rare stuff there. What does this guy have? Not he got
Okay,
a
I'm
whole bunch of
gonna
watermelon, but not as
work
much
on
as
some more mushrooms.
gonna take and go kill some more short dwarfs to go steal their mushrooms.
Oh yeah. I have a good bit, but not enough.
Of course, you can always
Yeah, I
take
did
and
say when
use.
this thing rolled back around, I was gonna eat it up.
You did say that, and you do keep your word.
I only need them for Beowulf. I mean, the realm shifter stuff will be using all the gear to give it to me.
Oh yeah, I mean with Realm Shifter, yeah, the gear will give it to you, so you have really no need to take and do that. 100% agree there.
Yep.
I mean, I mean, you can just. I mean, most of the time when you're doing Realm Shifter, you don't need Berserk 2 anyway. You just need Berserk 1 and Berserk 3. So it's
Yeah.
two is really
I
just
mean, that's
optional.
expensive.
Yeah.
Plus, all the other gear I'm wearing is going to be giving me the damage per turn damage bonus.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It turns out the Coward's Blade does it, and the Roared chest piece I'm wearing does.
Hmm.
So it's a twofer.
A twofer.
Yeah.
We love the twofers.
The blade gives 12%.
Well, that's great.
That's kind of wild.
You got yourself a good Coward's Blade, or is you still rocking the legendary?
Yeah, same one, but that event comes back next month.
Okay, well, that's
Anyway,
good.
they advertised that the last month that it was going to be here the month after this. Should still be in the queue.
No, they're trying to take and get people excited for it. Like, hey, there's gonna be
Oh,
there's
nope.
gonna be this event,
I guess they removed it.
and then it's like the marketing team's like, yeah, but then it's like the development team's like, yeah, we can't do that. And like, oh, okay, well then we'll just cancel it then.
Yeah.
Somebody got two eager beaver right there. I might have to take and do some runs today and try and get some of those tokens for it. I'm still not happy about. I mean, we talked about it before. Just for the chat to know, it's like how and the game, like let's say for example, you last event that came around, you may have got to like level 70 in the event. So when you start the event this year, you're gonna be still at 70. So you're gonna have to take more work to take and climb up higher to get the rewards. And most of the time, you want
The
to get the
shops reset
rewards.
so you can buy the stuff.
Yeah, the shops
Yeah.
don't stuff, but it's like once you get to 100 plus, like I have over the year, I could say year, I guess, of the event being out, whatever they have the system, I guess. You know, it's
Yeah,
a
it's
lot.
been a year because Oregon was first, and then they did the worm hunt at the end of the year, and then they did worm hunt at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
No, it's been less than a year for the worm hunt event since it had levels on it. They had levels on it in December, I believe.
Okay.
So,
But still, anyway,
half a year.
for the example's sake, you know, pretty much people have to work harder or play the game more in order to get the rewards that they want, which is not something that I'm down to do anymore. I used to be down for that, but now I'm just like
Yeah.
I rather much spend that extra time on doing other things or mainly just
You get
RuneScape.
punished for playing the game previously. So
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah, so that's one
And they
of
add like followers and new crazy stuff randomly that's expensive that you can't get because you got almost 200 levels in an event. You
yeah.
got to do 40 dungeons to get one level. So it's not a good long term plan for them. They screwed the pooch on that too, like most things.
Definitely.
Hey, you know what it is? Canadian math.
Right. But what we'll be doing today, folks, is we'll be accomplishing what I set out for to get done before next month. So I'm ahead of time, but I do have a lot of work to prepare for the end of the year, which is to get to 90 in all the skills before my birthday. So technically this counts because we have one level left, which is, or 50,000 experience points left in agility. And I think I mathed it out to where it's going to be exactly 33 laps, which is how old I'll be turning along this course right here that we'll be running. So by the time we have this, then we'll take and be working towards our next goal, which is to get to 92, or as the mathematical people would like to say, halfway to 99. Even though a lot of people like, wait a minute, isn't like 48 or like whatever's like 49 and a half or something technically halfway to 99? It's like on paper it is,
Sweet summer child.
but not for XP,
No.
not for experience points.
If you say
So
you're halfway through, you say yeah, you're technically halfway through the experience needed to max level.
yeah, see
You got to
that's
do that in the zombies game.
in the Call of Duty game.
I'm at 55, but I'm only halfway through it, and then I got to go all the way to the end of 55 before I can reset it and see what all that does. But I don't want to do that today.
Fair.
Yeah.
And then on my little guy, little farmer guy, Mr. Iron Farmer Keva, what we'll be doing today on him is probably some sailing because I need to get the 70. I have enough salvaging to get to the very nice 69, but I don't know how much I'll need in order to get to 70. So we'll just be doing some more salvage. But yeah, no, maybe I did the math wrong. Oh well. But one of my friends in the clan chat says, he says, F the narwhals to say it nicely. I'm doing a different way to get this collection log thing. And I said I said the narwhals broke Koga. He says and then one person said Lamau. And he says they hit 300 cotton seeds and I'm not having enough anymore. Time to stop. Oh, we got the frog task. Yes. Sure, I will touch you. Give me the frog tokens. So we're going to turn those into lamps. There we go. I thought I was going to have enough laps, but I did the math wrong. So that's on me for that. But yes, I always wanted to make sure I did my farming contract on my little guy before I went to go do the sailing stuff. Luckily, I just need to have these two things help me get back over here to the sailing or to the farming guild. And we can just take our teleport over to the Void Knight outpost to get us there for now. But I'm gonna let some of the chat / some people that they can decide what is gonna be the skill that we're gonna work on first to get towards 92. We have, let me count them: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my goodness. 7 skills that need to be getting to 92. Some of them are going to be easy. Some of them are going to be difficult. For example, fire making is going to be stupid easy to get that. Fishing, not going to be that much of a challenge either. It's still going to take a good amount of time. Thieving's practically almost there, so I might as well just do that to make Mr. Mimic that is not happy to get that a level potentially.
Yeah, get it, buddy.
Hunter will take a little bit of time, but also fairly easy. What's going to be the most taxing on my resources / my wallet is going to be construction, which is like, pretty realistic. It probably hits a little too hard for home for some people. It's like, oh, you want to take in, build some better, cooler stuff? Well, you better have the resources or the money to do it. Sorry, not sorry for some people being a little bit too realistic for that. Rune crafting, I'm still unsure about the updates. I tried to use the lantern with the new logs when they made the change for it, and I think they just give you more runes. I don't think they give you more XP, but I have more testing to do with that. And then last but not least, it's the agility. The skill that I'm working on. This one is going to be the one that's going to take the longest, unless I'm willing to take a break out of my comfort zone and try to do the obstacle course Hollowed Sepulture minigame that's supposed to give the best XP, but also is the least AFK chill method, and I do like the AFK chill methods. So I'm scared to see how many laps of the Voldemort agility course I would need to do to get to 92. We're gonna take and find out soon once we do get the 90, so I can plug it into the calculator. May not be a clean 90, but at least I think they'll be able to take and give me some answers for it. But let's head off to sail to go to our pirate salvage over here, or to get some plundered salvage from the pirate shipwreck salvage area. And for the longest time, I always went through the right side to travel to it, but sometimes I go back a different way depending on where I'm at, because one spot may despawn and then I have to go to another spot. So going around the other way isn't that bad, actually. Going from this way to this way, for at least how the rocks and stuff are set up for it. But it looks like this spawn is currently active right now. So we will take and just go chill over here for a good amount. I'm not high elking or processing any of it. I'm just getting the salvage and I'm bringing it back. And then once we get to 69, we'll see exactly how much we need. And then we'll do the math off of how much we need to get plus how much we get per acquisition of or acquiring of the salvage. I'm trying to use a fancy word there. Pretty sure it would have worked for the same example that I was going to use, but you know.
Yeah, we'll say yes.
Right.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Yeah. Okay. I want to prove some monument in a day, too.
So right now I have ex-Captain Syad manning the helm to help us propel the boat, so I don't have to go there and do that. While I have our ghosty friend, Cabin Boy Jenkins, managing one salvage hook, and then I'm managing the other one, so I can get some more XP for this. And just having ex-Captain Syad and Cabin Boy Jenkins do the work.
Cabin Boy Jenkins?
Yep, that's his name. Cabin Boy
Did you
Jenkins.
get the name?
Nope, that is the name that was given to the game. That was not my creativity. That was from the game itself.
How about that dude's gonna run off that boat?
I mean, he's a ghost. He can't really go anywhere. Plus, he already volunteered to come on my crew rather than just rotting there at the shipwreck where he died at.
I mean, we could technically run off of it and just not drown.
True.
I don't know how ghosts interact with water, but
they're already dead. So
that could turn into like a really cool episode of the Magic School Bus.
Today, class, we're going to take and see a creature that is currently passing this land or this plane of existence that moved to another plane. How it interacts with with an object that also can be a solid, liquid, and a gas. How will this work out? Let's find out.
And then the following week, just paranormal investigating version of Steve Irwin doing it. Fuck you, we're gonna drop this ghost in the ocean to see if it floats.
And then the week after we'll have Scooby Doo and the gang figure out what's going to happen with it as well by figuring out the mystery.
Solve the mystery. That would be funny.
I'm sure there's many more references we could make, but those, at least that's the most easiest ones that they can make right there that a lot of people will know. Or at least most people around our age, at least. I'm sure there's some new age TV show that has something like that we have no idea, that people will be like, what about this thing? And it's like, never heard of that.
For the rest of you, that all falls under the category of 6'7". You're welcome.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so looking forward to probably not working on agility, but we'll have to work on agility for our goals, but not at least the main focus for now, and I can just focus on another goal. What I'll most likely do
Did you try that new AFK course?
I did, but it's like, it's something that I would only be doing. It's kind of hard to do it on the phone. I tried to do it on the phone today, and I was like, oh, it's not as good. So I just went to go do salvaging, because most likely that will be my next 99. Or sailing related to salvaging. I might try and do some boat combat just to speed it up a little bit, but I just really enjoy the chill / AFK-ness that it has, to where it's like you can just literally just have your guy go to work and then just come back in like 20 minutes, and then if the thing despawned, you still wouldn't have your storage be full. It's just a little annoying that where I'm going to salvage at, or the islands that I'm at, they don't have your crewmates don't appear on the island to help transport your cargo to your bank. So what I most likely do is that whenever it gets full, I just sort it on the boat, and then I just bring the sorted stuff back to the bank. But I could also just take them out 28 at a time, or 26 whatever I have right now, and then just open them up later. But I just like sorting through them now rather than later. But probably sorting through them later would be better, because in case I really wanted to go get some of those fancy clue scrolls, because you can get one of the types from there, even though it's the most common one for me, which is the hard clue scroll. Oh, we got our first portal over here. I just heard some disturbing stuff about, well, not super disturbing, but kind of disturbing stuff about how YouTube's going to be handling their views soon. I don't know if you saw a video or heard somebody talk about that recently. So pretty much,
please fill me in.
So pretty much what they're going to be doing is they're going to be counting the view, the millisecond somebody watches the video, rather than having to watch for so long or so in order to count. So a lot of people are going to have a lot of views on their videos, and it may not be actual, like genuine views.
Like, it just auto plays, and they're like, "Wait, what's this?" And they go past it. That'll count too.
Yeah.
I mean, that helps for monetization, though, right? Because I mean, unless they change the standards for the amount of views and what you get paid per view. Is it just the definition of views that they're changing?
I think,
or is that a setup for something else?
I think it's like, basically, I think from what the person who I watched who is covering this, which is Joey Bazinger, or the Anime Man for people that don't know him, who is covering it, or they used to be Anime Man. I mean, he's still the Anime Man, but he doesn't do a lot of anime right now. But all jokes aside, he was saying that it's most likely just to appeal like the investors, and it's like, doesn't really, you would think it would help the advertisers, but it may not completely, especially if they don't see, like, if the advertisers don't get, the proper traffic or whatever it is towards their websites or their businesses and stuff, because, people just skip it or something like that.
They won't even make it an option to see ad, but it's just like oops and scrolling past it.
Yeah, but we just
makes YouTube a race about getting homepage content, so they just throw in people's algorithm for all kinds of mess, which means you see a bunch of crappy, multifaceted videos that have no meaning, get a bunch of views and money.
Yeah, like it would just encourage more people to put out like clickbait slop, pretty much.
Exactly.
Because they'll be able to get more stuff, so it overall hurt the long term of the quality of the content in the future. But we just did get our very nice 69 sailing on the Iron Man, so we were happy with that. What did we unlock with this?
Very nice.
We unlock Rainbow's End and the ability to take and wield or use Adamant's cannons, which is great. So now we keep on going, so we need to go to 70 now, which is going to be 69,350. So, and I currently have about 800 plundered salvage in my bank right now. So let me, I think it's like 31 XP per salvage. Let me double check this. Just a little bit. So you get 31 per salvage. So if we do this, we do. Oh, we got two calculators. We don't need two calculators. That's too many calculators here. Oh, what the hell is even? What the hell happened? I'm sorry. What the hell is even that?
Might need to reinstate a soundboard here for the two of us to have access to.
All right. The calculator just went crazy and just made my whole screen turn blue, which is something. I'm so sorry. I guess I should have kept the second calculator instead of trying to get rid of the other one.
You tried to write blues on the calculator, you know better.
69,350. We're just going to do that divided by 31 equals 2,237 salvages roughly. But that's not including the ones that I'm gathering now. So let's just say, let's do the 69,300 minus 10,000. Then we divide that by 31 equals 19. So yeah. I don't think we'll be getting that today, but you know, we'll be getting it probably by the end of the week. This is my goal.
You got it, man. I don't call you Ace Farmer Kevo for nothing.
That's right, that's right. I mean, I'm 11 laps away from achieving the goal of getting the 90 and all the skills. So it's happening soon, folks.
The great hamster race.
The great hamster race. Now, luckily, I've already gotten the rare item here that gives you the lamp. I've actually gotten 2 of them so far, but if I get more of them, it will equal to more gold that I get, because you get 5,000 gold for each one, and then you also get 1 kudos for the Varrock Museum, and you need a lot of kudos in order to take and unlock the special, you get extra lamps and other stuff for doing that. So we'll take that, but we mainly just want to get a whole bunch of diamond jewelry, diamond bracelets, and diamond rings because they are worth the most money to turn into gold.
Very nice.
Because I'll have to spend 200,000 coins to buy my 4th boat once I get to 70 sailing, and then I'll have to spend a whole bunch of money turning these planks into logs as well, so all this salvage will pay off in the future. I'm just gonna have to get once I probably get to 70, I'll have so much stuff. I'll probably have to use the ruby. I'll high out the highest value stuff first, which will be the diamond stuff, and then I'll go to ruby, and then I'll go to emerald, and then the sapphire, and then probably not even gonna take a worry about the gold rings, to be honest, because they're just they're just so low compared to the other stuff. Like sapphire rings, I think give you around like 560 gold, and the gold ring gives you 210 gold. So it's like such a big jump down or downgrade. And I'm pretty sure I will have enough gold between all the stuff that I have. If I was really down bad, I can also take and start high alching the rune cannonballs that he has, because they're about 840 gold a piece. But I would much rather save those for the boat combat in the future, because we'll have to fight some sea monsters eventually to get some stuff from them. So it's good to have those for later, even though I won't be able to use them until much later sailing level, because they require you to have that tier or higher cannon in order to fire them. So I'd have to have a rune cannon, and I just unlocked the adamant cannon, so they're a good ways away, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Alright, shipwreck salvage done. Let's go to the next one over here, right towards the middle. Alright, let's go. Second first.
That's 4. All right, time for this guy to take a nap.
Okay, well, looks like the family aggro has successfully gotten me. I have been summoned to take and remove this bag of trash from the house to the trash can that is most heavy. So I will return. I will return in a few mementos. You will hopefully just watch my guys are here doing some stuff. So I'll be back in a few minutes, folks.
The guys did nothing. Classified cheese.
I have returned from the land of the picking up the trash. Let me see, what are they saying here? Sailing questions. Okay. Alright. Next spot we go. We're gonna go back this way. Actually, no, we'll go this way. Mix it up. All right. Come on, Cabin Boy Jenkins. Let's see. I don't know if it's updated right now. It could have more in there, or less. Well, probably not less, but probably more salvage in there. But that'll be fun, just processing all of that again. Getting to see all the stuff. I'm actually curious to wonder if there's anything that I'm missing from there. I'm pretty sure I gotten everything. Let me just double check my bank history. Do I have a... Okay, so I've not gotten the Dragon Cannonball yet, so that's one rare thing that I have not gotten from that. But the coin and the cannonball are practically the same drop rate, but just because they're the same drop rate doesn't mean they're the same RNG.
That's true. She is certainly one of a kind, that RNG.
Oh, you know it. It's one of a kind. Definitely, most indeedy. So maybe I'll get myself a Dragon Cannonball with all these salvages I'll get before I get the 70 salvaging. Or 70 sailing, but it's funny that I call it salvaging, which is pretty much how I treat sailing. It's just the salvaging simulator. Because it's the chillest way to take and get the XP while getting resources at the same time. I'm sure some people love salvaging like me, or at least enjoy it a good amount, and then some people despise it. They're like, no, I want to take and get fast XP now. I'd rather do the boat races instead and spam click try hard. Take and race around this track faster to get the rewards. And I'm like, well, good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not just a casual in like the other games. I feel like I'm just a casual kind of guy just in general. Like that's just like kind of like my energy. Like sometimes I will try hard and I will try and go above and beyond the day and do things, but I just like chilling, you know, just being casual, you know. There's nothing wrong with that, unless you're like on like Team Liquid or one of those teams that are like trying to go for like race for world first things. Then you kind of have to take and be a sweaty try hard, you know, because your goal is to try and
If you're one of those teams, you know what you're walking into, so
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
You're prepared for that.
Alright, well, looks like that is the last amount of stuff I can hold in the cargo hold, so all the other salvage I will be able to get. Cabin Boy Jenkins can't help me out anymore, which is fine, because I get more XP whenever I salvage it rather than Cabin Boy Jenkins doing it anyway. It's going to help me work towards my goal a wee bit faster.
You didn't mean that, Cabin Boy Jenkins.
I know, it's nothing personal, kid, but, you know, I'm
your
trying
Uncle
to...
Leroy. Don't come at him. That's smashed out of that already.
Let me just turn off
How about
the messages so we don't see it saying your storage is full. Cabin Boy Jenkins can't get anything for you, and it just repeats that over and over and over again. Like I know that. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Oh. Here, you got time. Let's do that. Oh, sorry, phone. Just 3 on your face. Yeah.
He's like the blue coral. I'm just like, why do you? What? Is it this? Because like people will just use different names to describe things. I'm like, is it the blue coral? He just one of these guys' name is Koga Blue or just Koga. He just completed every single collection log from sailing. He was just missing one shark paint, and he tried to get it by doing the bounty task. And people like, oh yeah, it can be done from bounty task or port task, and he just did like less than like a couple of minutes of port task and just got it after he tried his hardest to do like over 130 bounty tasks to try and get it. That's the only other. Alright, well, that officially makes my first cargo full of stuff, so now we get to go back to the docks and deposit it. I'm going to go to the bank so we can get the updated number to see exactly how much plundered salvage that I currently have right now. Each trip is going to yield exactly 188 salvage unless I decide to sort some of it, but for the sake of time and just saving it for later, I'm just not going to sort it. I'm just going to go just get more. Oh yeah, I can do that. I can just cut through the middle of the area to go to the dock this way, so I might do that. Or I might zigzag that way and go like, well, I'll show it on the map for the bigger picture for people to get the better visualization. Alright, so let's tell Captain Syed to bank the cargo here. This, then we're going to go to the regular bank, and we're going to see how much we have. It's not bad. We actually already, well, if our goal is to get, do they have the past history on for the previous one? No, there's no history. So if I have to get 1900 roughly, if I'm taking away 10,000 from just collecting it, then I'm practically halfway there, so that's good. So who knows, we might be able to get it today. It just will be a lot of sorting through the salvage, but I'm prepared to do that. I have the spot. Well, actually, I found a better spot, which is actually at Temporas. I think that is actually the best spot to go sort it. I think it's the closest area besides Deep Fen Port and not Deep Fen Port. Besides what is it? The Port Gazard. Well, yeah, we're going to try and go this way. And I think I have enough for one crystal key on the little Iron Man from opening up all the caskets that you get from the rewards. So that's fantastic. I mean, I can try and go get some more dragon stones and materials from there. Alright, there we go. Yes. little bit higher. It doesn't affect what the roll bar. That's fine. Okay. For that one.
Alright. What you do? Alright. Jacking shit. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do a little science today.
Science.
Yeah.
Just gonna watch the little guy and make sure that he's actually salvaging, because sometimes they'll like one because at the location there's two salvaging spots, and what happens is that one of them will go down and then the other one will come back up. So then the NPCs automatically train or program that they can just continue on after the short delay, but you have to manually click deploy your salvaging hook in order to continue it for yourself. So sometimes I won't catch when it changes, so then my guy will just be standing there taking up free air, not helping out. Just be like, I'm helping. It's like, but you didn't do anything. It's like, exactly. I'm the captain. Why do I need to? Oh, yep, just like right now. I'll change it. Actually, I'm just going to deposit the cargo right now. And go again. Let's see, we're currently at 434 crystal shards. So, we'll definitely have a good amount of crystal shards saved up for my birthday. Because we'll be doing roughly about 15 laps of this place every day just for the easy, quicker XP than doing like double or more than that of the other AFK one. But also I might try and mix it up and do a little bit, but I like getting the crystal shards. I missed opening up the crystal chests just because I don't have a good, well, this is my only consistent way of getting the crystal shards besides the salvaging. When I click on the crystal extractor to have a chance to get it, you're not guaranteed to get it from the extractor, but at least here you're guaranteed to get it per lap, unless you just got really bad RNG and they just don't give you any. But I think you're supposed to get one every lap. Let's just say I get to 52,000. We divide that by 31. So I need 1,600 with that, so even less. Yeah, let me know, anybody in the chat, have they tested out the new room crafting changes that they did with the Abyssal Lantern? If they can see an increase in the runes that they get from Zaya, or is it just mainly affected through the regular runes rather than the Zaya runes or the Scar Essence? Because I kind of read the patch notes, I tried it out, but I think they may just give you more runes. I might do some testing later on today after I get to 70. But I will have to take this call real quick, so I'm gonna have to mute for a second. Okay, well, it looks like I'm getting the recently released Pokemon Donuts today. That's gonna be fun. And Krispy Kreme.
Nice.
That was what the call was about. Do you want the donuts? I'm like, yes, I want the donuts.
Or why would you even ask me?
And the answer is yes. I do want the Pokemon donuts. Remember, what is that? I think it was at PAX East. They had like a one-piece donuts and stuff, or something like that. I think, and I'm like, yeah, I want them. I don't care that they're like $10. Yeah, you were there. You were there.
A couple boxes of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't care. I don't care that they're like $10 a box for 2 or 3 donuts. Take my money. It's all about the memories. You know, the good old Seto Kaiba thing, as he says. I'm sure you remember the famous saying, "Screw your rules, I have money." Man, I have to go. I vaguely remember the Abridged series. I feel like I have to go back and rewatch like all the Abridged series. I guess the different types of Abridged series, because there's so many different types of them out there, I believe. But I'm sure they have like the more popular, more well-known variety, or like better renditions of them. Kind of with the with that power, with the, what was the power drink again? They had the 27 Power Thirst. There we go.
Power Thirst. Yeah.
There you go. Like the different versions of Power Thirst for those people that know the Power Thirst videos. There's a lot of different ones.
There's only one true one. I guess I did the math wrong on how many laps I had to do for this one, but 14 left though, so we're making the progress. Well, that's not so bad.
We're getting the crystal shards, which is always a W. I'm trying to think like what, like I haven't seen any images or any photos of like the the Pokemon donuts. I know they're probably gonna have like a basic Pokeball, something with Pikachu, maybe some other types of Pokeballs. Would be my guess. Maybe the starter, the base starters like Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, kind of thing. Maybe Mewtwo.
How many are in the box?
6.
They probably don't have that many of them to make.
6. And 6 donuts.
They're probably all not one of a kinds either, unless it's a theme. Then it probably would be the 3 starters and Pikachu. And probably definitely one in the shape of a Pokeball. I mean, that's a given.
Yeah, 100%. There's.
I mean, it would be a failure not to do that if it's a small round donut.
Like when you hear a fun fact, he says, "F Entrana's stupid rules." Because there's this island called Entrana, and it's like a monk island, and you can't bring any weapons or armor on the island, or else they literally won't allow you to travel on the boat to get there.
Makes sense though.
But there's a quest though where you accidentally bring like a magical teleportation orb that brings somebody on the island that has weapons and stuff on accident. That just takes out some people. Sorry for spoilers for people that didn't know about that quest, but now you know. Hello there, Joe. Yo, back to you. I'm doing pretty well. We're about to take and get the 90 base and all skills soon. We just need to get 12 more laps. Thank you. Alright, some banks and stores in here. Oh, okay. So I did not know that the music cape was a better teleport than teleporting to the other place to get to that special farming patch. I have to look at that on the map to see it. But yeah, this is my stats right here. This is actually my my starting month when I started last year. So I started last year in August, and now this August I'm getting to base 90s in all stats, and then next year is my goal is to be maxed. So I have a lot of work to do. Some of it's going to be fun, some of it's not going to be fun to do, but I'm looking forward to the farm to get there. Not 93, 83. Are you a long-time player, Joe? Have you been playing RuneScape for a while and you've just been taking breaks and stuff over the years? That's what I hear is pretty common for a lot of people, is they just take a lot of breaks and they come back over the years. One of my people in the clan was telling me how the music cape is good, but I was going to tell him, well, I'm 95% sure that I probably have to do some quests to unlock all the music tracks, which is definitely not on my to-do list right now, but for later. I played it years ago, around 2008 to 2010, then started OSRs again this year. Nice. I prefer the older style games, so I was just like, yeah, I'm probably just gonna not even worry about playing RuneScape 3 first. I might try it in the future, but I just want to take in max or just get as much fun as I can out of my main account, which is on the left. The account on my right is an Iron Man, which is a fun little project. Turn the music down a little bit. I can do that. That should be hopefully better right there. I was hoping it wasn't too loud, but thank you for letting me know if it was. This is mainly just it's a YouTube video music that I'm playing right now, so I can't control that. Because it was weird, like I was playing the in-game music, and then like YouTube's like, hey, we don't like you doing that. I was like, what do you mean it's just the in-game music? And it's like, okay, and then we'll just choose some RuneScape-ish music that's hopefully designed to be non-copyright for this person. So that should be better. We'll lower it down a little bit. Right, next spot to go. No, we gotta go in reverse.
Oh, throw in reverse, Terry.
Alright, well that's good. That's better for now. Under 10 laps, so it's just a fantastic. Well, 7 laps after this one. So in theory, it should only be another 3 trips, I think, in order to, maybe 2 trips, in order to have enough salvage to sort. I think they can get the 70 salvaging on the Iron Man, which will be great. Here it is right here. He's getting kind of close to 1700. I pretty much like almost like just stopped my main for like almost 2 months and just only worked on the Iron Man for a good bit. doing a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm like, you know what? I still have all my skill and goals on my main, so I stopped playing my Iron Man for a good amount, and then I went to go play the main. So I'm trying to just balance them out by playing a little bit of each. Mainly just trying to use some chill skills for now on both of them. That helps so I can take and do both of them, because I don't like doing super high intensity stuff on them. I'm not a PvP enjoyer. I've tried and done a couple. I've done each of the raids a couple of times, and it has its own pros and cons with that. But I'm mainly just a skill at heart. So like what I did on Sunday is I just did rune crafting to get towards close to 90 rune crafting that I got yesterday. And then I just did a whole bunch of fishing or temporas on this guy. There's some mini games I like and some mini games I do not like. And temporas is one of those games I do like for mini games. I am super allergic / opposed to quest, so I've completed majority of the quest on my main.
This guy.
I only have 5 left to do, but I've only done 85 on this guy. How much harder is it as an Iron Man account? I don't really, well, at least with my playstyle, I don't think it's harder unless I was trying to go for like Quest Cape or trying to do like the Inferno or the Coliseum or other big challenges where you're required to have good gear. Because I'm still approaching it like I would with my main account, which is like working towards skills first. Like I wanted to take and unlock I think I wanted to do the Blood Moon or the Perilous Moons quest, so I had to train my combat stats up pretty high for that. But I mean, the hardest thing for the Iron Man is just getting supplies, really, for the most part, or at least maintaining your supplies if you don't have a solid plan. Luckily, because I am a farmer myself, you know, my farming has helped me a lot with getting the herb lore and potions and stuff like that. I still have a lot more work to do on it on the Iron Man Forts. You know, I just recently got the 60 herb lore, so that unlocked the new mini game for him, which is the Mastering Mixology, which is going to take a lot of herbs, but it's really very necessary because I do want those extra spaces. I grinded it out on my main, and it was a pain to take and do that, so it's probably going to be even more painful on the Iron Man because I won't have the option to just buy unlimited herbs. I'll have to grow my own herbs or, you know, collect them from Slayer or through other stuff. And hello there, Crystalline Thing, come here. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? No, or you see it. Okay, thank you. Could have been a crystal seed like it was yesterday, but no. It's had to give me U seed, which I am grateful for, but I'm still picky, and I'm only half content with it.
Down.
Because it's weird as, like, one day down the line I might try an Iron Man. I mean, and even if I don't like the Iron Man, which are probably people would be really upset and mad, and I would just turn it into a second alt and just turning into a second regular character if I really don't like the Iron Man down the line. Because I have a free-to-play character that I put in some work in to allow him to trade, just like the bare minimum kind of thing, and was working on his skills. I think he has like 70 wood cutting, because I was just cutting that in a whole bunch of yew trees to help out my main, and I just trade him over there. Because I got the ADHD pretty bad, where I just got to be doing something at all times. So if like one thing's like super chill, then I want to be trying to do something else, or just like think about something else, or doing other stuff. Oh, I spent a lot of hours on the wiki. I definitely, it took me a good amount of time to have a somewhat decent understanding of the map. In the beginning, I was really bad. I was really lost with the map. Like, it was hard for me to take and navigate stuff. I had to ask so many questions and stuff like that. Like, I'm starting to understand more now. Now that I've put in more time to take and explore around the world. Definitely, Mahogany Homes did help me a decent amount to help me learn at least those parts of the towns and where to go and stuff like that for them. That's kind of been put into my memory. Right there for those for the cities of Hosidius, Varrock, Falador, and Ardoni. Yeah, the game's definitely probably a lot different from a lot of people when they first started back when Ultra RuneScape first came out, or just old or the original RuneScape, you know, compared to what it is now. And even all the knowledge that I've gained over this year playing is probably just like a third, or maybe not even a third, probably just like a fourth of all the knowledge that's in the game. Not even that, maybe. Like, there's just so much stuff in this game. Alright, let's go again. Oh, well, then you would love to go to the forestry worlds then, if you just like chopping down stuff and just chatting with people pretty much. That's like pretty much one of the social worlds. You'll find like a whole bunch of different types of breeds of people over there. Some special breeds that are you never even would have thought of, or some type of unique blends of political / opinionated views on things. It's crazy how many different types of subcultures are inside of this game, kind of thing. Like I've saw some weird conversations, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take and leave them be. I'm just gonna turn off the world chat, and I'm just gonna take and just do my thing. You know, y'all have fun with that.
Yeah, I'm done with the internet for the day.
I remember one time they're having the forestry minigame where you're supposed to like pick the different mulches to help regrow the tree, and like only a couple people are doing it, and then one guy got mad. He's like, "Why aren't you guys helping us?" And then people are just like laughing at him because he's passionate about this minigame that like half the people are AFK for right now. And they only click like once every couple of minutes because they're multitasking, doing something else in life, kind of thing.
Yeah.
My goodness, folks, we'll have one lap left after this one, and then we'll have achieved one of the many milestones. I mean, I definitely have a tier of forestry events, like the one where you have to like pick the different flowers. That's like the lowest for me because it gives you the least amount of stuff and it requires the most amount of work for it. I don't like the inling one's okay, where you have to take and give them the haircuts and stuff like that. That one's like not as bad as the other one. That one you always skip, it's horrible. Yeah, I mean, like, it's pretty much universal. Like, only people that do it are just people that are really down bad for animal bark. I know, give me that animal bark, I need it. I'm just like, nah, I'm not in that much of a hurry. I mean, some things I am in a hurry about, but some things I'm just like, no, I'm good. I'll pass. My favorite one is, well, recently, one of my new favorite ones, because I got something good from it, which helped out my Iron Man. As you can see right here, I have a fox pet on my little guy. So you can see I was fortunate enough on my Iron Man to get the beaver pet. And then yesterday, first mini game of the stream for Iron Man, it was the fox event where you have to dismantle the trap to prevent the fox from walking over it. And it gave me the fox whistle. Never got it on my main. I think I have like 2 golden pheasant eggs on my main so far, or at least one of them. And like literally I had someone else in the chat was like, yeah, I like the fox transmog, even though he didn't have the pet yet. And he's like, wow, that's absolutely criminal that you really just spoon it like that. My RNGs is built different on both my characters, because it was around 56 woodcutting is when I got the pet on the Iron Man. And it was around the same time for farming as that I got the Tangleroot pet on my main account when I was first started playing. So me and RNG, we have a different kind of relationship. It's definitely a love and hate relationship. Most of the times we like each other, but sometimes we hate each other. And it's really bad when we don't like each other. Like with Vorkath, for example, it's definitely a hate-hate relationship there, where I've killed Vorkath over 2,500 times, and the only thing that I've gotten in the beginning of my journey was a jar of decay. No pet, no necklace, no visage, but I'm committed to killing him. That's one of my goals, is to try and kill him a whole bunch before my birthday. I kind of been slacking just because I like skilling more than I like killing Vorkath. It's not even a competition kind of thing. Because I wanted to kill him 3,300 times before the middle of next month, when is my birthday, when I'll be turning 33, but I would have to kill him. Alright, there we go, we did it! It's official, folks! 90 agility has been achieved. We did it. 90 in every single, got 90 plus in every single goddamn skill.
Oh, you're halfway to everything.
Yeah. We're not going to go do our Ardoin rooftop. Oh, look, there's the fox event right there. Can't participate in it, but I'm, super, super excited that I got it.
Yeah, man, it's like a year of work.
Yep. All right. So now we're going to do the math. Or we're going to take and do the calculator to see how many laps we have to do of both this one and the other one to get to 92 agility, which is my goal for the end of the year goal. So we go to the running man. There we go. We get the 92. And then we go to Prif. Prif is about 876 courses, which is a piece of cake, compared to what I have to do pretty much by the end of the year when you break it down by a weekly or daily basis or monthly basis. If we go to the Worm Advanced, this is where the numbers get a little bit higher. So it's not quite double, but pretty darn close to being double what we need for the Worm course, which is definitely more AFK, but to get less experience points, which would be 1562 laps necessary. So I'm probably going to do the Prif course, because it's something, I think I already asked Gemini to do the math for me, and it was like something like 15 laps a day, and I'm just like, that's like, easy peasy. But yes, now my goal is to work towards getting everything to 92 by the end of the year. That is my current newest goal. So I'm probably not going to give thievery. I mean, that's the easiest one to get there, I would say, for thievery. I was gonna ask the chat to see like what are some recommendations that we can take and put on the rankings for what skills to work on. So I'll go from the highest or the least amount of work to the lowest, which requires the most amount of work. So thievery is number 1, which requires the least amount of work, because it's already 91 and it's already halfway there. The next one, I think, which will be pretty easy, is actually fire making. So that's the second one. The third one is going to be hunter, because I think that's pretty easy, especially with the new update that they did with that. The fourth one is going to be fishing. And then the fifth one is going to be rune crafting. The 6th one is going to be construction, and then the 7th one is agility. That one's going to take the most amount of work, I think, for that. The last 3, we just recently got the 90. What's up?
Just start with the tail. Just do the hardest one first, and work your way backwards.
Just do more agility? You're saying just do more agility today? Just
yeah, do the most annoying thing first, and that way, as you go, it'll get easier and more fun for you instead of getting harder and dragging ass. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I want to hear what the chat has to say. Of course, my dear beloved Discord friend that is with me, Mr. Mimic, that is not, or not a mimic. He's tried. And then of course Joe said that's a good point. Haha, hardest first. And you're not supposed to agree with him, Joe. You're supposed to make him provide something different. God damn it.
Well, you're just using your chat to not agree with my perfectly logical advice.
Perhaps, mayhaps.
My guy. That's all right. You know I'm right. And that's okay.
Just because you're right doesn't mean that I like that you're right.
Just because you're right does not mean you're right. Okay?
Exactly.
I hear you, and you're wrong.
He's unfortunately correct. Yeah.
Unfortunately, wow.
He is unfortunately correct. Is what Joe said.
He's trying really hard to back you up.
Alright, well. Let's see, so then if we go backwards, forwards, I need to take and figure out what I'm going to do for each of the skills. Kind of thing, to see if I have enough. Because I'm trying to save up money for a Tbow. That's part of the goal as well. We're going to be doing a rebuild for that. We're going to be selling off a lot of the stuff. So I think I should have enough planks. Yeah, I should have enough mahogany planks right now in order to get me until after my birthday to where I can start dedicating money towards that. Alright, so Joe's question is, I'm close to my first 99, and I've read that there is a difference from your first 99, to others after. Yeah, I would say there is a difference. For the most part, like, my first 99 was range. So range was my first ever 99 that I did. Because I love the range skill. That's why I'm going for a Tbow, and like my range gear is practically almost half my bank value pretty much right here. Right here. Because I love bow and arrows, crossbows, you know, throwing knives, darts, whatever type of range weapon it is, I like it. So yes, that's what I was gonna get to. So whenever you get another 99, it trims the cape, so you see the little T next to it. I don't think I properly did the trim for it, I believe. Or like there's a special way to get it, like you have to like telegrab it, you have to like drop your current cape on the ground and then get the 99 and pick up the cape or something like that with telegrab in order for it to not be trimmed, kind of thing. And that's just like for like cosmetic effects. I don't think it actually like makes like an actual impact on your skills as like, and like the XP that you gain per se, but it's more like a style point / personal preference kind of thing, or like, you know, kind of thing for it. Or like I think once you, like I think what I would have to happen is that I have to drop my range cape before picking up my magic cape in order for it to not get trimmed, I think. Or like I'm pretty sure there's like a article or somewhere else that you could take and read that will kind of describe what it is, what I'm trying to say, like, because like all the capes that I currently have right now have the trimmed on them right now. As you can see, they're trim, and I'm sure if I go to the other ones and that's in my storage, they have trim with them as well. There is different type of cape emotes that are with each cape, so I'll take and just grab out a couple of my capes that I have right now to show you the different ones. Because like when you equip a cape, so right now I'm wearing my ranging cape right now, and then you go to emotes, you have a special skill. So it performs a special emote where this guy just fires his arrow right into the sky, and then he jumps out that way. I think some people don't like the trims, I think, for the most part, but I think I really don't care. I think it's mainly just a flex kind of thing to not have a trim cape, meaning that you did some extra steps to try and prevent it from being trimmed or something like that. So I'd say whatever you like. You know, you're playing the game, Joe. So I'd recommend whatever you like. If you don't like it, if you don't want it to be trimmed, then you want it to be fancy, then you know, go through the extra steps to take and not have it to be trimmed. But I think you have to come to that cross when you get to your next 99, when you have to do the extra steps for that. To me, I personally don't care, because you know, the proof is in the pudding. You know, I put in the work. I got my capes, you know, all these capes right here. So let me swap through the farming capes so I can show you that one. So we'll go through all the different emotes right here. So we start growing some stuff. And then we go to our hit points cape. And then we do our emote here. Quite the unique one. And then we have our cooking cape, which is one of my favorite emotes, because it's so funny with the, like how it progresses. Because you start cooking some stuff, and then it turns into something else, and then it turns into something else soon, I think. Or no, just a random giant pie just falls down. You just like catch the pie, kind of thing. It's just like so funny when they do it again. For like you flipping like some pancakes or something. And then it turns into a steak, and you flip that up a couple, and you're like, oh shit, here's the giant pie coming down, and then you just catch a giant pie, watch your frying pan that you're holding in your hand. One of my favorite capes is the farming cape, because it is the house, it's pretty much is like the construction cape that you have at home kind of thing, because it will bring you right to the farming guild, which is near the spirit tree, you have high enough farming to get to it in the first place, and then you can take the spirit tree straight to your house if you have a spirit tree built in your house. And I have all the spirit trees all built all around the map, you know, so I don't have to worry about that at all. Oh, nice. So it's currently your first. So I'll just recommend keep on doing the trees. Trees are your best way to get the most XP. I always like to do farming contracts. So I'm about to do one right now. It was just so weird, because like both me and my Iron Man both had a herb farming contract, and then when I picked up the next one, they were both the same farming contract. Like, hey, can you grow some Snapdragon? And then other guys like, hey, can you grow some Snapdragon? I'm like, no way. What the hell is even that Twinergy right there?
Snap Hog Day.
I'm kind of waiting to do this one until my other guy's ready to see if we can kind of get synced up again to get another one. That'd be kind of crazy, even though he's like a lot lower farming. So I picked the expert farming contract on this guy, and then the second tier on the other guy, because he literally can't get the higher tier one yet, because he's not at 85 or 80 plus yet in order to use the boost for it.
He's still a baby boy.
Yeah, he's still just a kid, and his life is a nightmare. Those people that know that song. So yeah, you know what? Fine, we'll take and just wait till we get enough salvage on the little guy. We'll go do some agility laps, because Joe and Mr. Mimic That Is Not both said do agility laps, so that's what we're gonna go do then. We'll do our 15 agility laps today, so then we can go do some work for construction and then rune crafting.
You're on the computer, right?
I am on my computer, yes.
Yeah, try that course out now without the AFK mess.
I mean, I'm gonna do the better one because I did the math. So I'd either do under 900 laps of the not so AFK course, or you have to do close to 1600 laps of the AFK course.
That's the new course you're talking about. That's supposed to have boosted experience on it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Well, they're different tier agility courses, if that makes sense. Like, for example, the AFK course you unlock around 62. This one you unlock around like 75. So one's going to give more experience points than the other one because they're higher. This one's a higher tier. Technically, I can technically go to another one above this one, but I'd have a much higher chance of failing that one because I just unlocked the first level for it, and it wouldn't give me crystal shards, which is what I want.
Oh.
So I used to play other games. Sometimes I still play other games, Joe. Like, I played a lot of games over I'd say the 4 years that I've been streaming. I started out with Pokemon Go when I first made my YouTube channel back in 2016. I didn't start streaming until like 4 or 5-ish years ago. But it was Pokemon Go was the first one. I played a little World of Warcraft as well. I actually got into World of Warcraft first, even though I saw RuneScape first when I was a kid, but it just wasn't in the cards for me to start playing it at that time. I played a lot of different Pokemon games. I have a lot of the older generation Pokemon games that have access to generations 1 through 3. I don't think I have all the different versions for the generations 1 through 3, but I have a couple of them. I have an analog pocket, so I played that for a little bit. I played a little bit of Vampire Survivors. Long ago, I played League of Legends and Smite as well, for people that remember Smite. I'm sure a lot of people know League of Legends. I don't play both of those games anymore. I like watching League of Legends. It's kind of like people watching those. It's like the people just watching the games and just to watch the game, they're not actually going to be playing the game, or they played the game in the past and they're like, yeah, I'm too old for this shit now. I'm just going to take and watch it and be like, oh yes, what fine sportsmanship this is, or esportsmanship. I played a little bit of Vampire Survivors 2. I haven't played any of the expansions for them, or the whatever they're called, the different versions
DLCs.
of them. There we go, DLCs for them. So I still got more stuff. I can always go back there. I played this game called Orna. It's a GPS RPG. I played that for a good amount of years. And actually it was some of my Orna friends that kind of like reintroduced me to RuneScape. And then once I started RuneScape last year, I just like slowly but steadily I replaced more Orna time with RuneScape time, and then I just very rarely play RuneScape or Orna, and I just mainly just play RuneScape. Because for me, it's like I just like giving all of my attention towards like one game or one thing kind of thing. Sure, I can take and do multiple things like I'm doing right now, but it's like still the same game. I'm playing 2 different types of the games right now. 1 second, folks. We have the Pokemon cupcakes right here. So let me take and show you all this.
Yeah,
I'm very disappointed in 2 of these that you'll see very soon. So they have literally just let me just do this. I'm gonna do this. Blah. There we go. Well, actually, I'll just have to pick it up. Let me just get a paper towel so we can see this. So they have 2 plain donuts and then 4 Pokemon donuts. So they're literally just like, yeah, you know, we don't have 6 different unique donuts, so we're just going to give you 2 plain ones. So the first one is going to be Pikachu! So there we go. There's the Pikachu right there. second one is gonna be Pokeball. So there it is right there. And then the third one, I'll save the best for last, is gonna be a messy one apparently. Which is gonna be a Jigglypuff that's like right in the center of it, kind of thing right there. You kind of see it right there. And then the fourth one, I kind of wish they would have chose a different starter, but I'm sure this is for marketing reasons and they have their choice. But it is Charmander. I kind of really wish it was Bulbasaur, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, you know. So there we go. Those are all the Pokemon donuts, and there was just 2 other donuts that they had. Definitely not gonna eat them right now, but might have some another time. But just wanted to show y'all show that to y'all. You all or y'all. That's a southern thing to say, y'all. Even though a lot of other people say y'all, but we made it. We made y'all. Y'all just adopted the y'all.
That's right. Y'all aren't ready.
Y'all aren't ready for the amount of y'alls that we use on a daily basis. Yeah, I mean, I'm in the southern United States, so they pretty much have a lot of the cool fads and trads or trends and stuff, that whatever you call it, wherever the cool kids are into these days. All right. Maybe we might. I think we hopefully have enough. Let me do some math. Oh yeah, 36k with the amount that I have. Yeah, that we should have enough to level up. So yeah, we're gonna go to the farming. We're gonna do our farming. We're first gonna deposit the cargo. We're gonna bank the cargo here. And then we'll put this in the bank as well. And then we're gonna take and go to the farming guild now. My little guy will, or my main can just teleport there instantly. I'm gonna wait till my little guy gets there for him to teleport for my main, so we can do the farming contract at the same damn time. CIR. I stream on Twitch as well, and then I also stream on Discord. So my personal Discord links are in the description, or if you're on Twitch, you can just type in !Discord to get the Discord link. So I have different chances. I was considering going over the Kick as well, but try streaming, and I'm like, I mainly just
don't do that yourself.
Yeah, and there's a lot of different types of people that are over at Kick that are unrestrained compared to
that platform's the best.
The stuff. And like, I don't stream to take and make money. I stream to have fun. So if streaming on multiple platforms doesn't yield to the fun, then why would I do it? And especially if you have a different type of audience that may be over there. Or who knows, it could be more people, you know? Alright, so here we go. Let me get the secateurs. So let me go get the secateurs from here. 1, 2, 3. And we already have the secateurs on from last time earlier, so here we go. Let's see who is going to get more Snapdragon. Let's find out. You would think it would be the main, but you know, who knows? Maybe the little guy could come through.
Farming contract. completed.
Oh wow, it actually was the same amount. That's crazy. 8 and 8. I'm not going to be using a temporary boost on this guy to clean him up yet, so I'm just going to note him. And we're going to go see if we can get ourselves another farming contract from these people. So you say land time. What do you say for this one? Avatone. So they're different. Guildmaster Jane assigns you with a contract for a different one. So I think I'm going to pick Avatone here, but I'm going to try and shuffle the land time to something else on this one because I have more shuffle options. A yew tree. No, we're going to go with the third option here. Renar. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. That's better. Alright, let's go grab the stuff. So you get these seed packs, Joe, and then you can take and you get some seeds out of the seed packs for other stuff. Thank you. What do we got here? It's Mr. Takaru from the land down under. Welcome, sir. How are you doing today?
Boom, 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 boom. Have one chick in my room. I'm too lazy to press the button, so I'll just sing it. I don't know, something. Bean water.
Bean water, yes. You do not get any extra XP for it. You just
XP lost.
You just get seeds to help you with stuff. Like this one was pretty good for my Iron Man because I got some snake grass and a yew seed for some of them, which are some rare seeds. While this one was pretty similar. I got some snake grass, but I also got some mahogany and some different types of ones. So they're not exactly the same, even though it was the same type of contract, both of them actually grow snake grass. It's a little bit of RNG with the rewards. Sergeant Damien wants me to go do some exercise. It's very handy. So we're gonna go do that to go get ourselves a lamp. We're gonna put that in the herb lore. Jumps. Okay. So we're gonna jump. Got my little fox following me around.
When the stream has ended, Tbow, give me a ping so we can have a chat privately, please.
Alrighty.
I told you about some
It
stuff too,
seems to
Taco.
shut. And Mimic, how you been, my old friend?
So, buddy.
How's the honoring going? And the 14?
Right. We should take your, I haven't done 14 at all lately.
Beastmaster gets released in a few weeks, buddy.
Is that the new class?
That's alright.
Yes.
Sit-ups, okay.
No.
And yes, give me the lamp. I'm gonna put the lamp
Apparently the
into
shafting
the wall.
decided not to end.
I need you to give your predecessor the ability to change nicknames and stuff in that server. So he can name the people after the people in the kingdom so he doesn't get confused anymore.
You know what's really funny? He's got all the powers that I have. It just for some reason doesn't work. He's actually marked as he's got the owner's tag. Oh, hang on, I got an idea. 1 second. Let me just try and
Yes, cook up something.
yes, take his cook and stuff and give him a bloody second.
Let him cook. Let him cook. They said.
Okay, I gotta go into the server settings somehow. Or the role settings.
We can just do that. Deposits. There we go. Put the rest of the seeds in the vaults. But yeah, for the most part, Joe, I got a lot of my seeds by just thieving for the pickpocketing the master farmers or my Iron Man, and then doing farming contracts, or just getting it through Slayer or through killing monsters and bosses. So he has a decent amount of stuff collected so far for the variety of the seeds being in Iron Man. He doesn't have a redwood seed. He's ready for that. I have very little to no Hespori seeds. I think I have one planted, so tomorrow it'll be ready for me to fight him, or I think later on tonight. Let me see. What do they say? What do they say? Yeah, tomorrow or basically 2:40 at night, which I'm not gonna set an alarm to go fight him at 2:40 in the middle of the night. I'm not that in need of it, even though I'd like to get the bottomless compost bucket from him. I'm not really too worried about it. It's gonna happen over time. But we're gonna go continue to do our agility because that's what the people have spoken. So we will do ourselves some agility, and then we'll do some rune crafting for some testing after that, and then we will take and do some construction. So yeah, my goal is to try and just do a little bit of chip every single day on these 7 skills that are not 92 yet, because Takaro, I just got the 90 and all of the skills today in RuneScape.
Congrats. Okay. That should have fixed the issue. Pickle. The problem is solved. I have fixed the.
That will catch him by surprise and make him happy.
There you go.
Yes, I failed to click one of the buttons in the Kingdom Leader role.
Yes, you have to make sure you click all the buttons. No skipping
What?
button clicking.
Oh, you mean user error?
What?
Quote unquote not working?
Yeah, I was not tracking it at all.
We're gonna go over to. I would say it's barely active. It's not super active. I do try and interact with people on the server as much as I can, but it's like I don't actively like posting events or like doing giveaways or other stuff on it. I mainly just have it there so people can get notified because I have a Discord bot set up to post whenever I go live. It pings people over there for at everyone and stuff like that. And then I'll be making like announcements and stuff. You heading off, buddy?
I'm gonna disappear.
All
yeah, I'm
right.
heading off to tell when you're finished.
All right, take care, buddy.
Bye.
Pretty much, my Discord is pretty much my social media. Pretty much, I'm not really big on the social media, so pretty much Discord is the best way from where you would get like the most up to date stuff. If I make any announcements and stuff like that, that's not put on the title of the YouTube video, for the most part. So I use Discord differently compared to other people may be using Discord. Like some people may have like a Twitter or an X, or Twitter/X. Instagram, TikTok, whatever they have in order to make announcements. I just use Discord. That's what I do. Well, that's great. I just have to figure out where I put this salvage at. Could be looking me right in the face and I just don't see it. Let's go here. Okay, so it was in a different spot. So that's good. We found it. See, that should be enough, right? Well, it's going to have to be. If it's not, then I'll have to just go get more. But luckily, the XP tracker thing will update itself soon enough with this. Okay, cool. Then we definitely, I think, have enough. Hopefully. Let's get the all so I can recalibrate a little bit. There we go. Waved over to you over there. But yeah, for the most part, whenever I'm live and people join, that that don't have special permissions or roles, they are immediately muted whenever they join the Discord server, and then either me or one of the other admins or people that I give the power to would have to unmute people in order to talk, just for safety reasons, you know, because I don't want people coming in here thinking they can just say whatever they want if I don't even know them, you know. So I have that set up there. Recalibrate. Oh yeah, so we definitely have enough salvage to get the 70 construction, so that means we can start with the journey on building our 4th boat and then getting all the stuff for it. So that's fun. Once we are done with 1101 salvages to get to that 70. So that's just going to be plenty of time to just do a whole bunch of agility laps. Or I pretty much have to go until I need 399, and that'll be the 15 for today. So we're already going to be ahead of schedule. I think it's just going to be like, how many is it? It'll be like 4 mahogany homes, I think, per day I'd have to do, which is going to be easy as well. Because basically I had to pretty much average the same XP, because I think it's pretty much the same XP for every skill in order to get to max level, which is 99, which is the 13 million whatever hundreds of thousands you need for that. So I just got to break it down in the other things. Rune crafting, that's going to be like 3 or 4 trips from the blood altar for the Zaya blood crafting. I might try and do some of the new stuff, which is the soul runes and the aether runes. That I know how to do it, so I got the tech through Google for that. But also I want to see which one it would be also be able to make more money from it as well, because we'll be selling off a lot of this stuff when I do my rebuild, so I do want to take and make sure that whatever I'm doing for runecraft is to give me the most money, and blood runes so far are the things that would give me the most money, because I can't make wrath runes yet. But I wish I could, but that's not until 95. Alright, Joe, well, thanks for stopping by. I'll be live again on Friday around the same time. Between 6:30 is when I'm going to start, and then Saturday and Sunday I will be live as well. A little bit earlier, since you are apparently one of the European/Asian time zones, or probably European, I'd say. European time zones if it's 2 o'clock for you right now, because that's that is that 6 hours difference right now, because it's currently 18 p.m. right now. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Take care, have a great rest, and I'll set you another time. Laters. Alright, looking forward to it, man. Jeez, I have a whole bunch of jewelry that could be turned into monies. I'm gonna see how much of this stuff I can do without spending a whole bunch of, without having to take in high alcohol, a whole bunch of stuff, because I'm gonna probably be focused on that tomorrow, which is gonna be my off day, just do high alcohol and this stuff, or just do it off stream while I just work on some other stuff, which will probably let's see, what would be the next thing? I guess wood cutting would be the next thing to do. And I do need that.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna get off here and get ready for tomorrow.
All right, man. Well, best of luck with that, man. Hope it all goes well for both people.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You have a good one.
All right, peace. All righty. Can we get ourselves some tooth key hats, please? That would be great. You know what? I actually might try one of donuts. I might just have the plain one, just to be basic. Just this plain donut right here. Paper towel. As a little treat for myself for getting to 90 in all skills. Deleted. Oh, this is, yeah, they did the new update with this. So I have this. I do not have this, so I might be doing some temporos in the future, you know, folks. Trying to take and get the tackle box on the Iron Man, because Lord knows I need the space. Now I am still a collector, so I probably it would probably help me out to go to the Wise Old Man to get rid of some stuff. But I know I'm gonna get like 8 to 10 spaces when I get that tackle box, because I have this full Spirit English set. I have my baits, I have all the nets and stuff like that, so that's gonna be great. I have the fine fish offcuts and the fish offcuts, because my guy was super spooned at the squids. I got 3 squid beaks and under 280 squids. I was mind blown. And for proof, I can show you right now. So if I go here and I go SQU, so there's 2, and then if I go to the ranging section, there's the 3rd one right there with the Campor. So I've already built the Campor blowpipe. It's got a whole bunch of mithril darts in it already. Once I get the wood cutting level, I can take and build the ironwood, and then I'll need the wood cutting and the fletching level for the rosewood in the future. And that's going to make training ranged super easy. I still need it. Actually, I could probably go farm the Dragon Defender too, because I really would like that as well. I have the Rune Defender, of course, and I can get a whole bunch of mithril darts from the Cyclopses, while training my attack and my defense. So we got a good amount of options to do. Luckily, the Cyclopses are pretty kind of chill AFK. I don't know if I should use the Bell's Folly or the Zombie Axe, though. Those are my 2 best melee weapons that I have on the dude. Because I was incredibly lucky with getting a Griffin task right after I completed the Trouble Tortugan quest. I was actually killing some of the baby Griffins to try and get a Superior or a Horn of Plenty to spawn, because that would help him out a lot for his hunter journey. But right now we gotta get this. I want to take in. The main reason why I'm working towards getting my 4th built is that I want to take and do some deep sea trawling on this guy and get some haddock. I've actually gotten some haddock in the past when I was at Port Roberts thieving from stuff, because you can get squid and haddock from there, which is nice, and then giant krill. But I want to be able to take and farm my own so I can make the super fishing potions, so then I can try and get the better tier food with halibut in the future without having to do Tbow Trio to get the downgrade version of it, which is the Kawambons, which, you know, I'll have to do a quest eventually on him, but I don't really plan on doing any quests anytime soon. I'm gonna have to take and like do some quests eventually, because there's a lot of stuff I want to get there's unlocked through quests on both accounts. But for me, it's like I just enjoy skilling, so quests are gonna be like whenever I'm gonna have to force my own hand in order they can do quests. I think I've only done the basic amount of quests so far, and I think actually I think I'm locked out of doing Tears of Guthix on my Iron Man until I get one more quest, is what they said last time. So they're gonna force me to do at least one quest. So I might just have to just pick a random easy one that I haven't done yet, like Hazel's Cult or something like that, and just get that over with. Just to get that one, so I can start getting Tears of Guthix to go into Slayer, because it's our lowest skill on the poor guy. And then, what is it? I got Mage Training Arena as well. So that's going to be not very fun. So yeah, part of me I ask myself sometimes, like, why did I make another character? Like, do I really want to take and just, like, put myself through all this stuff over and over and over again by making more characters? And part of me is like, yeah, and part of me is like, no! Like, I think the only reason why I would make another character is if I did like a group, one of the group style of Iron Man, would people rather be a group hardcore or just a regular group Iron Man. I don't think they're going to be doing group Bronze Man, but if they did do group Bronze Man, I do have a couple people that would be interested in doing group Bronze Man. But I know some people, you know, are turned off by that and being like, yeah, why don't you like the quests? The quests are some of the best parts of the game. I'm like, nah, man, just be able to take a relax and chill and do what you want. To me, that's the best way to dig and play the game. But everybody also plays and enjoys the game the way that they want to. So some people, you know, have made like, you know, 8, 9, 10 plus characters. So to them, like, quests is just like another daily routine kind of thing. But for me, it's just like it's taking away from what I want to do. I understand that it's an important step in the process to get to what I want to do, to unlock certain things or making certain things easier or getting more things unlocked or stuff like that through that. But I'm very stubborn, if you haven't noticed. Or I'm not, maybe not very stubborn, but I am a certain level of stubbornness. It's a subjective or situational stubbornness, I guess, is the best way of saying it. There's some things I'm just like, oh sure, yeah, we'll do it right now. And some things I'm just like, oh, man, really? That thing? You know, would you look at the time? You know, I'm not feeling too well. You know, I just had a donut right now, so you know, I really shouldn't be doing that thing after I had a donut. You know, just making up excuses left and right, kind of thing. And I'm sure some people feel the same way, where there's certain things in life that you want to do and certain things that you just don't want to do, but sometimes you got to do them. Luckily, we are getting close to being done our extra steps of agility for today. We're gonna have close to 470 470 crystal shards, which would be great. We're already down to only needing 864 more salvages cleaned or processed in order to get us to that 70 sailing. Back from my 1-year break. Lamau. How's everyone doing? The guy's like, so much new shit. I miss the old OSRS TBH. Need OSRS. Oh, well, hello there, Mr. One Fat Booch. Give me a second to unmute you. So there you go, sir. Welcome, welcome. We did it, though. We just got the 90 agility today. We are now 90 plus in all skills right now.
Awesome.
And I asked my friends, what order should I work towards 92? And they're like, do the worst ones first. And then some of the chat's like, do the worst one first as well. And I'm like, you're not supposed to say that. Supposed to do the easy stuff like thieving and stuff that are close to 92 already. So I'm doing more agility because that's the thing that's going to take me the longest, I believe, out of all the things to get the 92. Because it's like I'm self-capping myself at the amount of XP that I can get per hour with the way that I want to do the courses and stuff that I want to do. We're beginning to 70 sailing on the little iron where I can start getting my deep sea trawling boat built soon. So I'm happy with that. What you been up to? Got anything new recently? Any new clogs? Oh, he deafened himself real quick so he can't hear me now. Maybe he had some family aggro to take care of. Which happens. They're talking so much stuff right now. Salvage. Let's keep on sorting through salvage. Oh, there's a cat. I want someone to talk to me. Let's see, what does the cat say? No. Not that many games. Sorry, Evil Dave. If you wanted me to help out Pete, then I'd say yes. But they go help you cook a raw fish, they get 650 magic or 650 fishing XP. No, thank you. I used to do it in the past before I knew there was that's so many games, but no. Alright, so that is agility done for today. Let's go. Alright, let's go do some construction then. Let's see. Wow, I have not gotten a single loop half key yet, or tooth half key. I'm kinda sad. It's supposed to be rare from the caskets anyway, but you know, still need the dragon cannonball too to officially have greenlog the plundered salvage. But we're mainly doing it for the XP anyway in the high alks. So let's see. We're gonna get our house teleport stuff right here. We're gonna get our Amy saw and Encondo hammer because we're just built different like that. Get our full carpenter's outfits. So we're gonna assemble the uniform. Don't need that fire staff. Do I not? Let's see, where are the steel bars? I know I have steel bars. We're gonna grab 3 steel bars, 1 plank seku. We're gonna lock both of these right here. Open up this caskets, and then we're gonna take and get a whole bunch of planks out. Actually, we're gonna get 5 steel bars. We're gonna do a whole bunch of mahogany for this. There we go. And we're gonna go teleport. Well, I guess I should have my teleportation runes set up. So let's go with this one. Yeah, that one. This is the one that I jam with the most. So we're going to go to Falador and we're going to go see what Amy wants us to do real quick. Because I ain't using no NPC contact. No thank you. I just go to wherever the nearest person is to tell me what to do. And Amy is pretty close. Mariah and Hosidius. So we're just going to take and just go to our house. I'm not going to go grab my extra Xerix talisman out of my house. Because it's just right there. Literally, you just teleport to the house and you just go right there. So it's just a nice thing of having all the stuff in your house. I'm actually kind of curious to see how much XP I'm going to get, so we're going to reset that. So we're going to see how much we get from that on this side. Yeah, we're going to go from this side. Yeah. Alright, open up these caskets real quick. Money and money. Nice, a double max roll for the money. We like that. Little dude's gonna need a lot of it. And now we just start building things and repairing stuff. Over and over again for about 4 or 5 trips. They get us our XP for that. Can't forget the table out here. There we go. Let's see, how much XP did we get total? So it's 4,680. So yeah, about 4 of them. I don't need to do 5. I think 5 would be too much. I mean, it wouldn't be too bad to do 5, but I'm only looking to get like 16,000 plus per day. That's going to maintain me along my goals. Because I have 7 different skills to work on. So, you know, if each skill takes me between 10 to 30 minutes a piece, depending on the skill to do, then, you know, that's going to add up over time. And there goes Mr. One Fat Pooch. A little bit of family aggro right there, but that's nothing new. Mom's like, I need you to order me something on Amazon. I'm just like, here, just order off the phone yourself. And she's like, daughter, help me out. Because she's not very technology literate, which I understand. Oh yeah, it's only gonna be 4. So 4 is gonna give me 18. Unfortunately, 3 won't give me enough. Yeah, 3 will just give me like 15. This will give me 19. Oh, not even 15. It will give me like 14 point something, and then the other one will give me the remaining amount. Leah and Hosidius. There we go. Let's go help out Leah and Hosidius. I think I'm gonna have to get one more bag's worth of stuff too, because I won't open up for the next one, so that's a bummer. But that's to be expected. Or maybe I should do like one less steel bar, maybe. That might do it. But that's RNG off of that. Alright. Angelo, what do you got for me next, buddy? Noel and Ardoin. Okay, first time for Ardoin. Nope, I wouldn't have had enough of that anyway, so that's okay. So to the Arduni we go. Let's go to the bonk first. We're gonna go get ourselves some more mahogany planks. Yeah, so 13.8 plus the 4 point something, so that's going to give me 18k, yeah. It's going to be 18k to do 4, which is fine. Which is A-okay with me. What do they get from this casket? An emerald. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so that one's done. Alright, so we got ourselves our third rusty coin. So that's another kudos with 5,000 gold doubloons or 5,000 gold for me, which is nice. So we're going to do some testing with the new rune crafting stuff. So I'm going to do one trip without the lantern and then one trip with it to see if I get the same amount of stuff from it. Because if y'all haven't heard, there has been a new update to the Abyssal Lantern. The Abyssal Lantern can now be used outside of the Guardians of the Rift, and some of the log effects do work, and that is horrendous. I'm glad I came back here. My poor dude got disease. Poor Renard, my boy. I must save him. There we go. Now he's got out of sync with the Iron Man. Gosh darn it. I guess I'll just have to wait. But yeah. So technically I had a rosewood lamp or rosewood abyssal lantern before, but now blister woods give you 20% additional blood runes, but I think it doesn't give you 20% bonus on top of the bonus from the blood essence. And I think it mainly gives you a more bonus if you're using the actual runes, like if you're going to go like the abyss route to get to the blood altar, because I think it's pretty difficult to get there otherwise, where it's a lot of steps, and just the abyss route is easier to go that way. But I'm going to be testing it first with just using the remnants of the eye with the blood essence. And then I'll be testing it without it to see if it gives me more or less. So we're going to take and find out. Because I did some earlier today, but I really wasn't in as much as the testing that I was today. So let me just do that. Deposit this stuff. So let's go. We are going to go to ourselves to the Arceus spellbook. But I'm going to go first time I'm just going to take the Arceus library teleport, and then the second time I'm just going to take the house teleport to get back there. And now that I'm 90 agility, I should have a little bit extra run speed. I mean, I'd never, at this moment since I've been doing it over the last week or so, I've not had to worry about run energy that much, which is good. So I'm going to, I think, what is it, reset the hour? No, I think I would just reset the whole thing to see if it's the same XP or different. Yeah, so we're just have to reset the whole rune crafting one. We're just going to minimize this. So they can do that. Come on, click. Let me get this. I'll just close that for now so it's not overlapping with the other one. With the other dude. So let's start your mining. I'm so glad that I got crafting and mining already to 92 right now. I mean, I'm gonna have to get them to 99 eventually, but those aren't on the priority list. And plus, I'll be getting passive crafting and mining XP while I am doing this. You know, who was there on Sunday when I just did this all day? Like, I think I got roughly around like 40,000 crafting XP and like a little bit more, I think a little bit less mining XP, because you're getting crafting XP when you mine it, and you're getting crafting XP when you're sizzling it, so it makes sense that you would get more crafting than mining XP. But hey, that mining XP does help out towards the end, you know. Got me to be under 500k to get there. We made over 17,000 blood runes throughout that whole day. It was a 9-hour stream, a niner. And I think it was Sunday. Yeah, it wasn't Saturday, it was Sunday. Let me correct myself there. Saturday is when we try and do PVM, and see if we have it in us. So if you want to, or just any type of grouping content. So it doesn't necessarily have to be PVM on Saturday. It's just like we did some temporas. We might try and do some barbarian assault maybe in the future if we can get enough people in the stream in order to have a whole full party from it. Because I don't have the elite diary yet for that. I did enough in order to get my fighter torso for the master clue scrolls, but I don't have the 5 for the elite. And then I'll let the chat decide whenever we do complete that where that lamp is going to be going. Can you stop giving me cosmic talismans, please? Can you give me some key hasps, please? I'd really appreciate that. Game would be super swell. Well, we're getting closer, though. What do we need? Wow, we're under 500 salvage until we get to the good old 70 sailing on the Iron Man. We're gonna have a bunch of mahogany repair kits when we're ready to take and go do some deep sea combats or some bounty task. Thanks to all this, so I'm happy with that as well. So much gold and high alks. Ooh, somebody's... What is that? What is that? Reanimated giant. Okay, that's a lower tier animation. Alright, caskets, caskets. Stretchy stretch right here. I'm gonna have so many bottles of rum as well from this. I have rum for years. Wonder if there's a place you can sell them to for more money than what they're worth right now. Let me see. Let me examine. So currently the GE is for 30. Can't sell it because I'm an Iron Man, or else I would. Yeah, I'm curious. I know you can trade them into one dude to take and change your boat's name, but besides that, you know, is there anything you can do with it to get some money from it, kind of, you know? That's what I'm kind of curious about. Oh wow, we already got 3 caskets so far from this one. I'm liking all the cannonballs too, because we're going to have cannonballs for a long time. 2 sapphires and a cosmic. What a bait. So we're almost there, folks. We almost got our second set of dense essence blocks in order to take and enchant at the altar and run up there. Well, one more. There we go. So we currently got, what is it, 124, 127 rune crafting XP. From those, oh yeah, because we're -1, so it would have been the same amount if we didn't have that -1. So it's 127 just for crafting them into the dark essence block. Let's go here because that's more towards the center or the front of it. So let's see. So this is without a lantern. This is just using the blood essence with the remnants of the eye, with the achievement diary. 2475, and then this 26. So we got a total of 477 runes. So let me just write this down real quick, so then I can just go off of this for the notes. Let me just do this salvage first. Coins and ruby. Oh, there we go. Okay. Here we go. So example 1. 1 is 4982 EXP 477 blood rune, and then how much essence did we use here? We used a total of 97 blood essence. Okay, that's our first example. So we're going to reset this, and then we're going to go to our farming, to our happy place, farming guild, and we're going to take and deposit that so we can see what we get for the next one. We're going to get out our blisterwood lantern, we're going to wield it, put up the hammer, and then we're going to do the rest of it with this, but we're going to take our teleport to our house, or home teleport to the Arceus area to save us some time. Almost done with the salvage, folks. You can soon get to getting our boat. How much do we need right now? We need 300, okay. Alright, so come on, Blisterwood Lantern. You need to take and help a brother out. Because part of me, my first thoughts / impressions that it's just going to be more runes and not more XP. But if it's both, then that would be, you know, a win-win. And I did see that the price of blood runes did drop like 20 or 30 gold after this update, because now more people are going to be more inclined to be making more blood runes, making them slightly more common. But we'll see how long that lasts, if it's going to keep on going back up. I hope it goes back up, because I have a whole bunch of them in the south for money. I think I currently have like close to 50,000, I think, right now, or no, close to 40,000. I think we'll find out after we make this. After we make this batch, because we can just look at the stuff and see how much we got. This is the most ever blood runes that I've ever had before as well. So I'm super stoked to see if it's gonna really yield more. And part of me would like to think that it probably you would get less if you went with the rune pouch method, using essence or Dale essence and going to the true blood altar underneath the vampire land to go make it there. But you might get No, I don't think it. I don't know if it'd be more XP per hour. I'd have to dig and research that. But we're just gonna minimize this for now, so it's not cutting off the Iron Man. One chest there, another sapphire. So we are getting good crafting XP from the salvager, which is good. Or potential crafting XP when we cut all these gems. So we're gonna find out soon. Stop depleting, bro. So many drinks. One more. Alright, let's go. 2 caskets, sapphire, and emerald. Those people that are just joined in, welcome to the stream. We just today got to 90 agility, which made us 90 plus in all the stats, but now our goal is to get to 92 in all the stats. And then maybe go to like 94 or 96 or just whichever ones that I want to try and work towards maxing and working on. So this is part of my like my chores, I guess, or my daily homework that I have to work on these 7 skills that are not 92. To work on those alongside other stuff. Another sapphire. Where is the elusive key half? I know they're out there. I've gotten them before. You can kind of see it on the history here if I go to the loot history for caskets. So yeah, I've gotten 2 loop key half. I've gotten some rare elusive diamond in there as well. Sure, that's not all the caskets that have opened up. I've probably opened up a couple of them on my laptop most likely. Because I play RuneScape in all 3 types of ways. On laptop, on phone, on desktop, and probably tablet if I wanted to as well. I'd play it on the tablet as well, so 4 different ways. Here support, thank you, One Fat Pooch. I dream about OSRS, it's scary. Believe it or not, either I don't remember the dreams, or I just haven't had been in the right mindset or something to actually dream. So it's like, I'm pretty sure I probably do dream, and I just probably don't know that I dream. But I've had like nightmares and other types of dreams in the past, but for the most part, I really just don't dream. Like, for me, it's like I just like pass out and I just wake up and like, oh hey, look, it's the next day. And I'm like, oh hey, what was I thinking about when I was in the dream, when I was in sleepland, kind of thing. Hey, we got ourselves a 2 fat feet. Let's go! Finally, we got the rare key half. Thank you. We can take and make ourselves 2 crystal keys now because of that. There we go. Yes. You know, I want to say dreams are like processing what happened the previous day. He's like PSA, or I'm saying PSA, he's not a doctor. I mean, I'm sure dreams mean a lot of different things to different people. Some people take dreams as they are. Some people some view them as like warnings. Some people view them as like, you know, visions into like the future potentially and stuff. You know, it can be interpreted different ways. Alright, but we are going to see. We're going to see if this test is going to work, if the Blizzard Lantern is in fact going to give us more blood runes and or more XP. This is the test here. We have our test numbers from before, so we're going to take and compare it to the numbers now to see what's it going to be. How close are they, or how big of a difference it might be. Hey, some coins, we'll take that. Oh wow, only 4 more bags of salvage and then we'll be 70. So close, but yet so far. Okay, so let's see, let's pull this out. So it looks like it's the same XP, because I think it was around 2603 last time, but I do have the numbers down just to prove it. I just don't know if it's the same amount of runes. So from my current understanding, or maths, that's math with an S, maths. It's going to be the same XP, which might just be different amounts of blood runes, but we're also going to check and see how much blood essence that used as well. Okay. So let me write this down. So we have 4983, so we got a whole 1 XP, which is practically the same XP. We did get 484. I think we got 444 last time. I think at least that's what I wrote. And we used 90 blood extract. So from my understanding and from my finding, it is true, in fact, that this new lantern doesn't give you an increase to your blood runes. It does not give you an increase to your XP, but it does increase to your blood runes. That is my first day analysis. I don't know if they're going to change it again or something else, but we'll take it. More blood runes is more blood runes. We currently have 50,000, almost 50,000, almost 51,000. And we'll be selling every single last one of these things in order to help us get our Tbow next month for our rebuild. So luckily I already did some earlier today, so I only have to do like 1 or 2 more laps and I'll have my daily quota for room crafting today. Which is good. Then let's see, so we did agility, we did construction, this is going to be room crafting. What's going to be next? It's either hunting or fire making, I think. Tbow going to go bird. That's what I'm hoping for, One Fat Pooch. I want the Tbow to go super duper bird, man. I had somebody in my clan, they're like, what do you use the Tbow for? It's like, whatever the hell I want to use it for. I'll be a Tbow haver, you know? I can use it whatever the goddamn I want to, you know? So yeah, so if we're getting close to 40, if we're getting close to 5,000 XP, so then we only have to do about 4. Yeah, true, Lene. If you want to be the actually, it depends on the content, and yes, technically it would be depending on the content. Yes, Yes, because certain things Tbow is not good at, and other things it's good at are better at for that stuff. But you know, yeah. So like in certain situations, probably yeah, we'll use my bow foot in some situations and Tbow in other situations. But I'll be trying to use my Tbow in as many different situations as I can. That is the goal. Even if it may not be the best thing ever to use for it, it may be like the second or third best thing to use. I'm like, I don't care. I want to try and beat it with the Tbow, you know? Oh yeah, we still have 13 reward points that we had from Temporos. I wanted to wait till claiming those till I got the 70, so we're actually going to go claim those right now to see if we can get some stuff after this salvage. Actually, we'll wait till we get the 70 first. We're not going to try and jump too far ahead of ourselves, so one thing at a time. Casket towards the end, which is some coin-a-rooskies. Alright, so this should be... Alright, yeah, this should be it here. This is going to be the inventory that's going to give me 70 sailing, folks. We can put that up. We don't need that anymore. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Level up.
70
Completed.
sailing has been achieved. Let's see, what do we get from that? So we get ourselves Prithinus, we get maximum crewmates. Wait, did I have it wrong? Wait a minute. Was I wrong with this? You need 78 sailing for the next boat. God damn it. So I was wrong. Okay, well that's a bummer. I thought it was, I forgot it was oh, yeah, let me do this first. Man, that's gonna take a good bit of time to get to 78 to get the fourth boat. Man. Because part of me could be like, okay, we'll just get rid of the raft and just build another sloop. But you do need the raft for the for charting, but I can always just build another raft in the future for my fourth boat if I wanted to do that. Because I was gonna get hyped up to take and, you know, build the DT trawling boat, man. I was getting hyped up, you know. I've already done a lot of most of the preparation. I don't have the gold yet, but you know, that's just a high alchemy tip right there. But let me finish this salvage first. Still no Dragon Cannonball, though. Alright, let's just say TY to the Clan-a-Rooskies. And now we're going to take and open up the Temporos stuff. Yeah, give me that net then. Tuna, Spirit Flakes, Salmon, Tuna, Bias, Spirit Flakes, Bass, Tuna, Steel Nails, Caskets, Bias, and Salmon. Okay. And we got 11 sapphire bracelets. Oh, so they can just give you free unlimited small fishing nets. Okay. Okay, fine. Feel like that. So we currently have 593 spirit flakes. So we need 6,000 if we want to buy the tackle box. Hopefully by the time we get 6,000 we'll already have the tackle box, so I can just use those towards catching fish. So let's see. So what do I want to do then? An Iron Man. And I still got plenty of other stuff to work on, dude, for at least my skilling goals that I have in preparation for. Because I want to get the 73. I need smithing levels for adamant nails. I need like two. Ideally, I need 2 smithing levels, which will require me to go get more adamant bars. For Giant's Foundry, if I can do that method, because I have a whole bunch of the steel scimitars that I can use for that. I might just go and farm a whole bunch of adamant. Yeah, I might just go do that. No, it'd probably be easier just to do Motherlode Mine. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do you think it'd be faster for me to farm Motherlode Mine, or go farm adamant deposits in the mining guild to go get adamant ore? Because I just mainly need adamant ore for what I want to do. Let me know what y'all think. Well, in the meantime, I'll just finish sorting out this salvaging while we're doing that. Let's see. Do I have a coin? Potentially. I don't think I do. I'm going to check anyway in my little money cup. Oh, I do. Okay, so we have one coin right here, 1 quarter. So heads is gonna be Motherlode Mines, and tails is gonna be the mining guild. So here we go. I'm gonna take and just get my little newspaper here to take and have it land on here, hopefully. On the ground, and it is tails. So we are gonna go. There's the tails right there for proof. One of those fancy coins. What is this? I don't care about what type of coin, what it says on the coin, but it's tails. So we are gonna go to the mining guild. So at least we'll be able to start working on our unidentified minerals after we finish this. After we finish this, the rest of the salvage here, before we go. We'll just have to get ourselves a teleport to Falador. And we'll get mining for some adamant ore. Let me see, is the farming contract ready yet for me? Nope, still needed more time because it was diseased. Good thing I went there when I went to go do my testing for the rune crafting to see it was diseased, or else it would have been more out of sync. So the Iron Man has to suffer while we wait for the main, because I like having the, if they have the same type of farming contract, they do it at the same time. He'll survive. Spam clicking the rocks, breaking the rocks, breaking the rocks. Let's see how much blood essence we used there. We used 90, 100. Yeah, we used 100 and something there. 101. We'll continue to do rune crafting until we're out of salvage, because we started with that. So we'll do one more run, I think. Rune crafting. And then we'll take a move on to... I think I said I was going to do Hunter. It's either Hunter or Fire Making, I think. No, it's either Hunter or Fishing. For Hunter, I think I'm just going to go hunt Moonlight Antelope, really. Just because I want to make money, and that's like the quickest way to make money. Because sure, I can do hunter roamers. I have the full huntsman kit. I have the hunter's outfit, and I have the horn of plenty. So I have all the stuff. But some of the stuff takes a long time to get the pieces. And sure, you're getting XP while you're doing that, and I can have a chance to get the pet from there, which I kind of do want. I kind of just want to make the more raw money by getting the other stuff right now. And plus I can use those furs, or I'll probably sell the furs. Actually, let me see real quick. What is the price of the furs right now? Let me see. Oh wow, the Hollowfell has been dropping still. Glad I bought mine when there was a 1.8. So we're gonna go with the Moonlight Antelope Fur. It's going for about 425. Let's look at the 30-day outlook. So originally it was selling for a lot higher before the release of the island, and then it dropped down a lot, and it stayed around 500, and it went a little bit under 500 over the time, it looks like, so that's not too bad. 400 a pop after tax isn't too bad. Daily volume is about 158.6k, so that's not too shabby. I'm hoping I get some good RNG for this, for the Motherlode mine. I mean, not the Motherlode mine, the Amethyst ores. You know, maybe, who knows, maybe I might even get myself a little golem pet. You never know. I don't have it yet. It'd be cool to have the collection of it. It would make sense that the Iron Man would get it, because it's not my main account, so it immediately has a built different RNG. May not be better RNG, but it's different type of RNG. And I'm kind of looking forward to when I get the 91 rune crafting, so I can try the double nature runes. Having that power will be sound pretty cool. I mean, technically, I can do it right now if I wanted to just be using wild pies. Not wild pies, the stews. Just using the stews and just running to the altar with the stew, but that just seems like a lot of work right there. Even though probably that would be more money than making blood runes. If I had to take and say. Yeah, one Fat Pooch agrees. He says double nats are some good GP. Alright, so this is the last 10 salvages. Let's see. Are you going to give me the Dragon Cannonball? Come on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. No dice. Alright, well, time to go to Falador. To Falador we go. We got ourselves our... Where's it at? We got ourselves our gem bag, in case we do happen to get some gems from mining. We got our Celestial Signet uncharged. Our rune pickaxe. I think that's pretty much all that I got. I don't got no mining gloves yet. He's just a little kid. Let's see. Forget what you need to do in order to tell. I think it's like water and air for Falador. So let's just do that. Alright. Yeah. Very good. My memory's still sharp with that teleportation stuff. Let's run. Oh, let's get this essence sampling first. Come on. Water essence? Oh man, that could have been... I would have loved to add some more law runes. Alright, let's go. We're gonna bank our runes here. Lock this in space. And we're gonna go down here. Actually, it'd probably be easier to go this way to get there. Just climbing down the ladder this way. We are high enough level. Just go this way. Oh yeah, it's a lot quicker to go this way. Alright, here we go. We're in the special area where you get the stuff, so we're gonna just begin our mining, our adamant ore mining saga. Alright. Hello, Mr. Takaro. Welcome back, sir.
It's time to play the bean music. I mean, bean water.
Bean water. Good old bean water. Man, that adamant ore took a hot minute to take and farm right there, or mine. I might have
Lola's
to...
been farming her play ball and tug of war.
Oh, I'm sure she's gotten really good at that.
Yes. She's so strong at tug of war, she gained 99 strength today.
No way. 99 strength? What an impressive dog.
Yeah, Lola's got Lola, leave it. Yep, this girl has got 99 strength. Yep. Yeah. She wants to mark her spot, that's why. He's stopping. Of course, she'd go for the pretzel that's on the ground. Kelpie. She found a pretzel and wanted it on the ground.
This is my food now. My pretzel.
Yeah, well, no, we don't let her eat it off the ground.
She's Still gonna
Especially
try.
when food.
You're still gonna try anyway.
Oh yeah, she'll try. Whether she's successful is another story when I've got the lead on her.
Was it 34? So we still got 5 minutes on the farming contract.
And so she's got 99 strength.
Let's pick some
And
coconuts.
I reckon if she gets a little bit more XP, she'll probably get 99 agility.
Well, that's great.
There we go, she'll get 99 agility before me.
She is quite the agile doggo.
Oh yeah, she does his zoomies. Lola. Too bad she hasn't got 99 obedience. Lola, wait. Wait, is that car turning? Where is your blinker? Off the road, Lola. We have to wait.
We're not going to teleport there. Let's see, we need an axe. Well, actually, I don't think we need an axe. We're going to take it anyway. We need an axe. We need our fletching knife.
1 minute, Brock.
And then a chisel.
I had to stop because of my knee. I'll wait. I'll wait. Back. Go.
Okay, I think that should be all that I need for that. Let's go to Civitas Ilia Fortes, and then we take our teleport T over here to the Hunters Guild to go to the depths of the Hunters Guild. Well, actually, no, I need the Horn of Plenty on right now. Yeah, I actually got 2 of them, so let's take out our outfits.
Hey.
Now we need our teasing stick.
Keep forgetting that dog is there.
We're going to go deposit this stuff, put the teasing stick right there.
Big reaction. Because I'm used to it now.
There we go. Now we look like a professional hunter now. We're not an ultra professional hunter yet. We don't have the hunter cape yet, but you know, we're working towards it. Yes, it
It's quite long. You know, as soon as I get home, Kev, I've got to start work.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I haven't worked today yet. Been a wee bit mind blah.
That can happen.
Overwhelmed. That's what I'm looking for. I'm overwhelmed.
Do you
So I
really
keep
want me to get
stacking
more
more.
logs? Okay, so no, they only allow you to have a maximum of 3 logs in your inventory. Okay. Well, let's begin poking or teasing these moonlight antelope.
I read skilling is going to become more easy.
Yes.
Would you like to update me on that?
Well, in some ways it is, in some ways it's not. So it's going to be easier for rune crafting, because there's this thing called the Abyssal Lantern, which you can get from the Guardians of the Earth minigame. You can actually use that lantern outside of the minigame now. So you can have the lanterns of some of the lanterns effect be applied to the different things. So that's going to make rune crafting easier. In some ways, hunter, or at least bird trapping, which is the part of hunter that people like to do that's not actually hunter in the true spirit of hunter, I should say, which is like hunting animals, which I'm doing now. That has actually gotten nerfed a lot. They nerfed a lot of the XP that you get for claiming the traps, but they have increased the amount of bird nests that you can get from, or at least increased the chance of getting more. Doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get more, but you will be able to get more from there. And then they made aerial fishing, which is a special type of fishing, a lot more easier or more convenient. Now with some updates where the bird will actually eat the fish in inventory, so you don't have to like cut it up into offcuts and then feed it to it, I believe is what it is. So that's going to make it easier for that for fishing / hunter, because it's a cross training skill. It has both, a little bit of both in there. Let's see what else. For fishing, another part of fishing and rune crafting, they made it to where you can get, for fishing part, you can get the fishing barrel, which can help you hold more fish. You could buy that with spirit flakes, which is the currency you get from the rewards options from Temporos, which is a fishing minigame, and also the tackle box. They cost 6,000 spirit flakes each, and then for rune crafting, you can actually get the abyssal needle, which is used to combine all your rune pouches into the colossal pouch for around a different price as well. I think it's like 1,500 pearls, I think, from it. Those were the major updates that I recall. I'm pretty sure there's some more, but those are like the main ones that kind of like were like the most highlights. I'm sure some other people in the chat can take and help. They also made a blog post about it as well, so you can just take and go read the blog post as well if you wanted to inquire more about it as well that
It's
way.
because I haven't had a chance to read the blog post. I've been overwhelmed and flat out. Trying to do stuff.
Let's see, Classic Plus versus OSRS. Which one you gonna main? 100% OSRS. I love World of Warcraft, don't get me wrong, Chubs. But OSRS to me is just better. I think they have better people working on the game. It's kind of like what I've been investing most of my time into at the moment. And I just like the permanent progression. And I really don't want to have to do more quests, rather be in WoW or in Old RuneScape.
Alright, Kevo. I'll talk to you after you can finish your stream, okay, buddy?
Alright, take care, man. Technically, I've invested more time into WoW, if you look at it through that. So, you know, I started WoW and Burning Crusade when I was, like, in my early teens. And I think Warcraft was a great game, but I don't like the new stuff. So, I mean, I could change my mind if they make Classic Plus really good. You know, I will take and reconsider it, you know, but I have to see what, like, a lot of the other content creators think about it so far. Okay, so I've only gotten 6k XP from that. So, okay, so I got a lot more work to do. I'm going to be getting 15k from this, but that's okay. And like another point or reason I would say is that I already know a good amount about WoW. I don't know everything about WoW per se, but there's like so much more new stuff for me to experience / learn about RuneScape. Like there's so much stuff. So I just feel like there's more opportunities / possibilities for RuneScape than there is for WoW for me as of now. How much do we get for each? So we get about 450, so I'd have to do something like about 40? Yeah, about 40 of these per day if I want to do it this route. So that might make it maybe a little bit better to do Hunter Rumors for the XP needed for the goals. Because it was funny, like, actually, I saw RuneScape first when I was a kid. Like, when I was a kid, I went to the library up the street where I live at, saw people playing it. I thought it was cool at the time. For one reason or another that I can't remember for the life of me, my parents said no, or I didn't try and ask them to play. But then, you know, a couple of years later, or maybe more years later than that, I don't know, like the rough timeline, but like when I was in my early teens, you know, I was going to a Yu-Gi-Oh card tournament opening, and I went to go stay by a friend's house for the night, and I saw WoW, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, and I got to saw it, and I played it for a little bit, and I loved it, and I played it for a whole bunch of years. From like early teens to like late teens / early 20s. Come on, are you really gonna be like that? Turpentine for that. I guess we're gonna have to dig and bury these bones eventually. So we'll just do that now because we are gonna run out of space. Let's see, we caught out 18 right now, so that's 9. So it's going to be something like close to 30, I think, yeah. I didn't know you can just walk right past this way. I thought you had to jump over. Okay, well that's something new. Yeah, definitely. RuneScape numbers have changed a lot. Sure, they did get rid of a lot of the bots, so now it's more of a natural numbers rather than inflated numbers. For it, which is one point / argument that people can make right now. But you know, a lot of people don't really want to have bots in the game. You know, bots normally aren't good for the economy of the game / the longevity of the game if they're taking up resources that other people want and stuff like that. I did watch the Beliar news or Beliar news or web YouTube video that he posted out about that. And to me, it's like I just feel that RuneScape feels more like a home than WoW did. Like, you know, there's certain things that I love and enjoy about WoW that are kind of homeish to me that I played at, but it's like this just feels so much more welcoming. Oh, parkour back over that way. Poke this guy, run this way. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, we got our first piece of unidentified minerals. Let's go. First piece out of many that we need after, what was that, like close to over 20 added ore, so it's going to take a while. That's fine. I feel like RuneScape also appeals more to my playstyle, which is like quests are important just like in both games, but I can do a lot of stuff without having to do quests and RuneScape than I do with WoW. When I look at it through like that kind of perspective as well. Ooh, a sandwich lady are gonna give me a stale baguette potentially? Please? Please? Oh, a baguette? So we have a chance? We have a chance? Please? Please? Nope, I didn't hear the collection log. Just a regular baguette. We chanced it, and we lost the baguette chance. Oh well. Next time, maybe Sandwich Lady will give me the right baguette. Come on. And like for me, it's like I feel like I'm more of like a casual gamer now. To where it's like I don't want to take in, like, I like just the ability to just take and turn my brain off and just AFK stuff in RuneScape too, which is pretty nice. Oh, we did run out of, we're running out of space soon. Our storage Which pouches are about to fill up? Yep, there we go. Let's see, can I pull this off? I'm gonna have to eat the baguettes to help heal from the animal abuse that the poor antelopes have been doing to me. Oh, that's right, my bag is full, but it would be kind of helpful to have a not full bag. Let's bury some of these bones. Let's go here. Let's just lock this right here as well in case we get another one for our adventures. Put up that sapphire that was there, and then let's get back to work with that. I might just do that. I might just go until my inventory's full of hunter meat and hunter fur, and then just leave after that. That might be the play. That might be the angle, I think. Because they'll be like in the 30s, I think, for that. Let me see how much XP we got. Oh. We already gotten 16 already. And we need a lot less, technically, to get to 92, because we're already 91, unlike the other skills that need more. Yeah, I guess we'll fill up inventory, and then we'll take and go from there. We'll leave with the full inventory. And we'll just roughly see how much money that roughly we'll make from this trip. If we were to just sell all the stuff like it is. I don't know if it's cheaper to take and sell things, or more profitable to sell the stuff cooked for the antelope or not, because I can cook either way, because I do have my cooking cape. So I don't have to worry about burning anything ever again. Hey, perfect. We'll take some bones with us. Alright. So let's see. Let's just go off of the GE, and then we'll just use the calculator with the GE for the stuff. So Moonlight Antelope Fur. We've gotten 28 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is 37. So we do 37 times 400, because I'm factoring in the GE tax, maybe a little bit too much. So that's 14K right there. And then we have our Moonlight Antelope, or let me just type in A-N-T-O, A-N-T-E-L. So let's see, which one's more money? Cooked is 3,100, and then moon. And raw is 20. So we're definitely going to cooked. So if we cook that, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9 as well, so that's going to be another 37. 37 times. We're going to say just 3,000. Okay, and then we're going to go with the bolts. We're going to finish chiseling those. Moonlight Antler bolts are 300, so we go 492 times 300 equals, so we do all that. Come on. So that's 250, 270 something, so not bad. Not bad. Pretty decent amount of money for like probably like 20-30 minutes of hunting right there. I don't even know how long it was, but I mean, I wasn't trying to like min-maxing by bringing a log basket with logs already and not having to go gather them and stuff like that. So pretty bad. Pretty not bad, I should say. So hunter is done. So now I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do for fishing that would be profitable. I mean, I could do Tbow, but I really don't have any need to unless I wanted to go get the pet or for clogs, which I don't really care for right now. Later on, different story. Right now, I could do some deep sea fishing potentially, but that doesn't really give you hardly any fishing XP. I think the best way I would get the most XP would be either doing lava eels or sacred eels. Let me see. Let's see what the wiki says. Let's go to the wiki real quick. So we're gonna go with money making. We're gonna go skilling, and then we're gonna go down the list and see if I find fishing. Leafy trolley bluefin, of course. That's not what I wanted to see. Where's some other stuff? Not that many other fishing options. Wow, I guess there's not really that many fishing options. Wow, still going down the list. They put Tbow down for that. That's funny. Catching dark crabs? Nope, I don't want to go into the wilderness, so definitely not that one. Catching minnows? Nope, don't want to do that. Catching sacred eels. Okay, so sacred eels would be according to them. Is there anything else? Catching sharks with shark lures? Nope, I'm just selling shark lures. Okay, yeah, sacred eels is gonna be. Okay. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be. Sacred eels it is. So let's go here. Oh, we can finally do our farming contract. Oh, and we did get ourselves our second unidentified minerals. So little guys moving on up real quick. I'm gonna go take a break on him real quick to go make sure we do our farming contract together. Me and the guy doing the farming run. We go grab ourselves the Draymond staff. Teleport to the monastery. A little foxy follow me around. Let me go get my stuff. Actually, let me go empty out my inventory. That would kind of help. Just fill this first. Do this. Put that up. Oh, nice. They got a sriracha. Sriracha pet. One of the GIMs we have in here. So good on them for that. It's been a... Alright, so we're ready. Almost ready to get our stuff. This guy. Put that on. Put that on. Alright, let's see who gets more herbs. The main with max farming, or over max, or the Iron Man? Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get more herbs? Last time it was a
Farming
tie.
contract completed. Farming contract completed.
Ah, the main won by 1. That was a pretty close fight right there, though. Snapdragon, let's see, are we getting another back-to-back Snapdragon? Strawberries? You know what, we're gonna take and roll this one. For the Iron Man, what are we gonna get? A Woad, okay, easy peasy, that's a quick one. We'll take and keep the Snapdragon on this one, I suppose. Since that is a higher tier one, we got some Toadflax, Erit, Marintil, Onions, Jute, no, Marigold, Wild Bloom, and Jenga Berries. So they're not going to be quite as synced up, but that's fine. What do we get from this? Nice. We got 4 Erit and 3 Kawarm. That's nice. Because I normally just grow Erit if I don't know what else to grow, because it's just easy to make those into super combats. So you just go buy the stuff. But we're not going to grow anything now in case our next farming contract after the load's going to be something different. So we will have to hopefully remember that it's 20 minutes timer for this. So it's going to be, what time is it? 10:20. Oh wow, it's already 10 o'clock. God damn, man, it's getting a little late here. It's like, what time is it? It's like, oh, it's that. I guess we can do a little Hispori fight right here on the main for you guys to see. Let's see if we can get something new from him. We actually might just chill over here on the Iron Man and just go chop down some yew trees outside for our wood cutting / fletching. Bedtime soon. Still got some other stuff. 7 herons. 7 herons before 99 fishing. That's crazy for one of these people. Yeah, we'll go chop down some yew trees out here. So let me go put up this stuff real quick. Let's go get our stuff. So put that up. Unlock this. Unlock that. Put the unidentified minerals here, then we're going to move them all the way up here. I'll put it right here next to the other stuff. There we go. And then we can just deposit this. Go grab ourselves a blowpipe here to go attack the plants. Go to our melee tab, get our serpentine helmet so we don't have to worry about no venom stuff. That looks good. We're gonna keep the farming cape with us. Because we're gonna get our free super combat moths outside. Oh, it would help if we have a Hespori seed and a spade. So we have our Twitcher's gloves that we got yesterday. We are pretty cracked on the wood cutting, except for a good axe. So we'll lock that, put that up right there. Go here, get ourselves a spade and one of our 50,000 Hespori seeds. We don't have 50,000, but it feels like we do. I feel like RNG would just have to like not love me anymore if they just never gave me any more Hespori seeds and I'd actually run out. I'm like trying my best every farming contract I do on the iron to try and get some. I should do more herb runs on the guy, but I just don't want to. I just don't want to try that hard because it's so much work. Because I don't have the player house teleports and stuff like that, or the Xerix talismans. Nope, not. Oh wait, why am I going? I'm going here. Nope, I need to go this way. I get my free combat potion or my super combat moths over here. We just get 2 of them because we don't need all of them. We don't need that defense buff. Oh wait, it would help if I have prayer. I'm like, wait a minute, why is my prayer not working? I'm clicking on it. Alright, let's see. Can we get ourselves another what you call it? Another bucket, please. That's the most valuable thing you can get from here is a bucket. Alright, Crystal Chally, let's see, do you love me or not? No, they do not. A 0 and a 17. A 30, 0 and a 37, and a 46. Jeez, yeah, that's pretty bad. Probably didn't get tingled. Oh, yep, I knew I'd get tingled right there. What was that time right there? A 102. Could have been worse. Alright, let's see. What do we get? What do we get from Hespori? 188. An Iosaur and 5 Irits. So, unfortunately, no dice. They always give me so many Iosaurs. I don't know if people have the same RNG or not, where they just get like a bunch of Iosaurs and just no hardly any Chronos and Atas seeds from them. But I just feel like I have so many. Like, I'll show y'all how many that I have. And I usually just plant them for most of the time, unless I'm like really try-harding with farming runs, and then I do the Atas. But yeah, I got 104 Iosaur, 72 Chronos, and 40 Atas right now. So that's what I got right now at the moment. But let's see. So I got other, my other RuneScape chores that they can do. So we still have fishing and what is it? Oh, we got a bird nest. It's working. Twitch is close. So I still have fishing and thieving that they can work on today, but those really aren't as important as the other ones that I've already done my chip away progress on. So I'll just take and show you all the current XP that I have right now, so whenever I come back on Friday, we can see how much progress that I've made on it roughly. So hopefully y'all are paying attention and taking down notes. So we have 521.3k to get to 91 rune crafting, 518.3k to get to 91 construction, 590.8k to get to 92 hunter, 202k, 202.4k to get to 92 thievery, and we have 607.7k for 92 fishing, and then we need 602.3 to get to 92 woodcutting. Goal is to get all those 7 skills to 92 before the end of the year by just making some daily chip progress on them. But I want to thank everybody for watching, all the new people chilling around asking questions. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be live on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, so pretty much the weekend. Friday, I'll be starting at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, as I usually start on that time. Oh, we got ourselves a Leprechaun. And then Saturday and Sunday are between 11 to 1 p.m. is when I'll be starting around that for Central Standard Time. So take care, everyone. I'll see y'all soon. Peace, everyone.